Open mic. Shout out to Jeremy Open Mic, aka Relentless Enigma, aka Mr. I'm Gay. Yeah, y'all don't know another YouTube professional live streamer that shouts you guys out as soon as you enter the building. No one else does that. Y'all nobodies would get no recognition from no other YouTuber. I give y'all recognition. I just shouted out the lowest of the low. I give y'all recognition. In return, you need to swear fealty to me. I demand loyalty. And in 5 years, if you give me loyalty and swear fealty to me, in 5 years, I will take you to the top. We not going east. We going west. Come with me. And I will make sure each of you has his own plot of land. Nope, not gonna do it. Dave Smith, swear fealty to me right now. Fuck you mean you're not gonna do it? That's why I told him. And my birds don't like you. Vegeta about it. All you need is 400 in a gently licked envelope. All I gotta do is tell y'all what you really want to hear, but sometimes don't necessarily want to hear, and then keep telling y'all of the impeding of the destruction that's headed your way if you don't do X, Y, and Z. It's a perfect recipe to get what you want out of people, and it works 98% of the time. Trans kids, come on now. No one, who the fuck? Like what even is that? But lo and behold, trans kid. Like, son, y'all wanna sit here and be ran over and browbeat with trans kid material? Or do y'all wanna give me your money so I can build something and y'all can come in and y'all can escape the trans kid situation? It's your choice. You gotta put people in a false binary like that, all while preaching against false binaries. You understand what I'm saying? Know what I'm talking about? Make people feel like they don't have a choice and make people feel like it's their choice. All at the same fucking time. That's some protocols of the learned elders of Zion type shit right there, you know? You get up here. You use what people hate against them. Like, yo, you don't want the universal basic income, right? Nigga, send me your fucking money and watch me create some shit where you can escape that you be our future. Like, send it to me right now, son. And I'm gonna do this with it, alright? And you're not gonna have to worry about none of that shit. That's all you need to do. People are easy to fuck over. Be honest. You know it, I know it, we all know it. People in it, it's been done so many times throughout history and will be done so many times into the future. People are just people, man. A lot of people really, people. And it helps the agenda if there's a dark force trying to persuade people to go this way, so that when you come in with the alternative, you can get people to go this way. It's a binary. If you open up your Bibles, I know I do the Bible thing. Okay, whatever. If you open up your Bibles and you take a look at Genesis, and you take a look at what the Most High told Adam, and then you look at what Lucifer told Eve, he was working with that binary. You know, it was like, yo, you got a force saying, hey, woo woo woo, blase blah, but then you got somebody else coming in like, yo, all that shit he's saying, like, man, listen, if you really want to know some shit, like you really want to know some shit, man, go eat that like we doing this shit over here. You put people in that, you create the binary that you tell people not to be a part of. Make them feel like it's their choice when you've presented them with no choice. That's all you got to do to fuck people over. And it works every fucking time. Especially for the truther types. Especially for the truther types. It really does. Woo, 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 good morning. What up, Dave, the DJ? Join the Mud Club. E. What up, Baron Strawberry? What's up, sir? Have a great day. That sunshine and birds chirp. Yeah, I got that one bird. Where you at? Hold on. I don't think it's a tit. Yeah, that's not a tit. It may be a finch, but it's not a tit. Don't worry, it's not a tit. I have blue tits. My tits are blue. Tufted tit mice, not my tits, but sounds like church, not the chicken. Yeah, everyone knows, or they wouldn't be any useful idiots. I mean, it's just people being people, man. Like, I'm not mad at people. I love people. I used to not like people, but I love people. I love people now. Because I didn't understand, but I seek understanding. When you understand the situation and the gravity of it, you get people. Like, you get people at a level that other people may not get people. It's just a part of understanding. Like, to understand why people do what they do. To understand why people who don't agree with you, the reasons why they don't agree with you, and the reasons why they continue to do what they do despite warnings. To understand why the people y'all call elites do what they do. To understand the reactions. Man, understanding is fucking crucial. I don't even want to know anymore. I don't need to know all that extra shit. People be like, yo, the Club of Rome doing this, and the Knights of Malta, and the Knights Templar and Jesuit. I'm like, man, once you get understanding, you don't need, you passed all that. You passed it. Shout out to people, man. Most people are overworked and underpaid. Like me, I'm overworked and underpaid. I cut in the driveway for the Mexican dude. Y'all seen that on the shorts. I cut that driveway in. This didn't have nothing to do with the job I did Friday. There's some whole other shit. This the guy that snapped my pump in the skid steer. Yeah, I cut in the driveway because I misunderstood the mission statement, but he wanted 4 inches deep, which I was like, the fuck, you gonna put stone down? And then he was bouncing back between concrete and stone. I was like, no, son. Like, I'm doing some rough grading shit right here. Then the shit was sloped coming down the side. I was like, look, I'm not. I did the best I could. He's happy. I finished that. He's happy with the results. He gonna come in with some stone. Now he wants the backyard done. And I'm like, son. Like, I had my tiller out there going, the skid steer out there. I felt like Yeah, I'm get, you know, niggas need to get their prices right, you know. But it's all good, man. I'm overworked and underpaid. Shout out to the Aldi's employees. Or if the New Testament and Old Testament were different gods. Man, it's the same one. What do you mean? People split that up. It was people just divvied that up. That came with Christianity as you know it today. They just don't, like, there's been a disconnect. Yeah, I don't want to get into it. That's not something I want to talk about, even though I might end up talking about it if I feel like it. It's the fucking same gods. The people who think there's different gods wrote the one God wrote the Old Testament and the other God wrote the New Testament. Like, you think God was just God, and then I don't want to get into it. I'm not doing it. Nope. Talk about skid steer repairs. So anyway, yeah. The homie Ireland in here, man. What up with you, Baron Strawberry? I don't even know that nigga like that, but yeah, Baron. Shout out to Baron Strawberry. I tapped into his live stream a couple times, and he was, you know, I was like, man, that's what's up. Hustling like raindrops. That's all I do, man. You got to. You got to. But I'm at a level, I'm always looking for the next level. Sometimes I really want, like, I understand the people that just go rent skid steers so they can do the work. Which is something, shit, I bullshit you now, I might do in the future, but it's just certain jobs I'm not going to take. But I do have extremely limited capabilities with the skid steer I have. I'll be able to get a lot more work done if I say went to Enterprise or one of these places and just rented a bigger piece of equipment. But then that's when the prices shoot up, because you got to pay for extra overhead, especially if you have like a team. And that's going to impart itself on the customer. And a lot of people don't like that. A lot of people don't have money like that. So I try to leave, I will leave that to the people who are capable of doing that off top. Because I have no experience in renting equipment to do certain jobs, and then still working on the pricing situation, which I'm learning at a rapid rate. And yeah, just learning different techniques for slope work, which seems to be common, like fixing drainage issues around the house without fucking anything up, cutting in swales to carry the water away, shit like that. Like, I'm not even gonna worry about, I'm gonna do, like, my eyes not gonna get bigger than my stomach, you know. Like, that's what happens to a lot of people. Like, they jump out there real quick. Yeah, I think I like the rate that I'm growing and learning. I don't want to accelerate it. I'm good. I'm comfortable. And that's what I like being. Hello from England. What up, England? What up, Gina Pinkman? Pickymon? Pokington? What up, Gina? BG 2 times. I'm a dirt worker too. That's what's up. Yeah, shout out to A Carpenter's Journey. I had to go get my dictionary. I'll be back. Shout out to Watachi Running Free for getting that starter in there. You did do the starter, didn't you? And it ain't nothing but a straight 6. All you gotta do is get up under there, some 14mm fasteners holding it in there. It's only 2 of them. You get you a swivel extension, put a socket on that bitch, and you good. You got clearance and everything. Ain't even nothing in the way. You just gotta crawl up under there. You might have to remove that tire, crawl up under there, and put some safety goggles on to keep that rust from falling in your eye. You know, but yeah, that's an easy job. It's done. It took 2 days to get the part. Sometimes that's the hardest part. Is getting the part. That shit is an aggravating wait. Usually they have XJ parts in stock at like O'Reilly's and Advanced Auto Parts and AutoZone and Napa. I'm surprised you had to wait for it. One thing I can say about those Jeeps is they have huge aftermarket support, and they have the older Jeeps. Not only do they have huge aftermarket support, 9 times out of 10 they're guaranteed to have the part you need in stock at a store near you. The $150 one was in stock. I wanted the $80 one. Really. Shout out to Watachi. You bet I probably would have went ahead and got that out the way. Unless you got like a whole nother vehicle. I'm broke. Yeah. Yeah, I can't. Yeah, I get it. I've been there. I'm still in there. Just changed the brakes with my son on his car. That's what's up. Nothing but time to have 3 vehicles. I probably would have did the same thing. Huh? You would have did? My bird would have did the same thing too. Yeah, you right. I would have waited too. Yeah, and he said he got 3 vehicles. On the XJ. Yeah, I would have waited too. The Cheeto dust? He said, did you vacuum out the Cheeto dust in the back seat? I don't know. Hold on. Eek said birds aren't real. He said, where the fuck you hear that from? He said you must have got that from BitChute somewhere. I told him. Huh? What? He said, look at Faye Fair Reef, everybody. Buy her reef or he drill beaky. I told him. You know you can't fly with cardinals. You heard what Muhammad Ali said. The bluebird don't fly. Red bird don't fly with bluebird. Yeah, I got a finch up there trying to fly with cardinals. It was sniffing the female cardinal's ass. Come stop it. You know that is forbidden. Yeah, anyway. Is that a mockingbird? No, that's not a mockingbird. No, my mockingbird, you hear him, he does the Ben Shapiro impression out front. Yeah, they got a whole house set up in the holly tree that I have by the driveway. You hear him out there. Good morning, everybody. This is absolutely early in the morning. Yeah, this is just what I do. I'm a mockingbird. I'm doing the Ben Shapiro thing. You know, you'd be like, damn, Ben Shapiro? But it's a mockingbird doing this shit. Like, they know how to mimic anybody. They're like parrots. I don't know why parrot, because you know parrots can talk, but man, mockingbirds, they do anything. They can do any sound effect. Like, they could work the sound effect stage at a Bruce Willis action movie. They do car explosion noises, car theft noises. You'll wake up and like, somebody just started my shit and rolled off with it. They know how to do trailer going down the road noises. You like, hold on, that shit got a trailer on. Hold on, that's my shit. They know how to do shattered glass noises. They do it all. Sounded like a Rob. That wasn't a Robin either. I seen it. He was a little tiny thing. And he was sitting there spitting game to a cardinal. He was on some, yo, sexy lady, have you seen her? It was about 5 minutes ago. And the cardinal was like, boy, bye. And he was all like, do. I don't know your name, but excuse me, miss. I seen you from across the tree. And the cardinal was all like, I'm definitely not into you. You know, I have a husband. And then the other bird was like, I'm the Lance Vet of birds, and I don't care. He went over there. The female cardinal was like, back up. And he was all like, do. Yay. That was the darkest light-skinned nigga bird I've ever seen. He chased the cardinal down there now. Over. You know, you could tell the female cardinals are burgundy. The male cardinals, they're like flaming red. They're like a fucking phoenix. When you see a male cardinal, you know it. Like they strut. Like they show the fuck off. In the bird kingdom, the most colorful bird, that's the male. That's how they attract. They make just the vibrant colors, just the vibrant color red on the male cardinal. It's a spectacle. Like you can appreciate that type of red in a green environment. Everything around it would be green, and here come this male cardinal, just majestic as fuck. Just the breast cup, just red, vibrant red. And then the female cardinal looks like a dirty burgundy, washed up sad bitch. That's how they all look. You seen a female cardinal, it's like brown, kind of with a reddish tint, like they doing bad or got a bad diet, or you know, low on magnesium or whatever the case may be. Shout out to the Cardinals. Female cardinal is gray with orange beak here. That don't sound right. There's definitely something in y'all water. If y'all female cardinals are gray and not burgundy, y'all definitely got some wild shit in the water. Like an orange is brown, well, burgundy to certain people. I pull up a car, I see a next female cardinal, I see it's like a dirty burgundy. Kind of orange, but never gray. They're like a faded, I know my birds. Listen to me. Don't listen to her or the dude on here telling you, yo, that shit, my shits is gray. My female cardinals is gray, son. Yeah, it rained heavy last night. You knew that. Not burgundy at all, just gray. That's that man, it done been too close to that chemtrail up in there. That shit been eating genetically modified oranges. Ain't no female cardinal gray. Maybe a type. I don't know all my bird shit. I'm Professor Oak, not Professor Bird, but I'm pretty sure there isn't like a type of gray cardinal. Pretty sure. Maybe VA got them gay cardinals. Why would VA have the gay cardinals? Wherever that person is from that has the red cardinals, that has the gray cardinals, that's some gay shit. You can't say VA has gay cardinals. Our state bird is the cardinal. When you cross that bridge into Virginia, if you coming from the east, Or when you coming from the west, you're gonna see the state flag and you're gonna see that cardinal and you're gonna see a sign that says Virginia is for lovers, because cardinals mate for life. You can't tell me nothing about cardinals. Virginia does cardinals. We know our fucking cardinals. And I know that fucking there's no female cardinal that's gray. They're dirty colored. They're like dirt with brown. They're like Edomites. They're fucking Esau. Fucking just a dirty burgundy. The Edomite bird. Look up. Arizona State bird is a cardinal. But Virginia did it first. You can't compare cardinals to cardinals. Virginia is the big. Arizona didn't come in. No. Virginia. Illinois State bird is the cardinal. I don't believe you. Hey love? Is Illinois is they state bird a cardinal? Look up Illinois. Yeah, I put love on it. Can you tell the people that they're lying and I'm the one that's right? Huh? Yes, what? The Arizona State, Love said Arizona State bird is a cactus wren. Stop doing that. Don't fuck with Faith Fair. Can you pass around the cue cards and say don't fuck with me again? Look up Illinois. Illinois say Northern Cardinal. You're banned. She's banned. How dare she not support my narrative? But yeah, Arizona, y'all shit the cactus wren. Huh? Illinois, you said the Northern Cardinal. Yeah, that we got them Confederate Cardinals down here. Over there in Illinois, y'all got that Union fast shit right there. Y'all got the mobilize the military on American citizens Cardinal. On what card? The Illinois Cardinal? But yeah, it's not gray. Yeah, it's not gray. Yeah, that's. Yeah. Okay, yeah, brownish reddish. That's burgundy. Burgundy is an extremely dirty red. Oh, son, I will argue with. Hold on, son. Nah, I'm about to take my shirt off and get ready to argue. I'm ready to argue some shit today. Yeah, not today. I do know what computer blue is. She's not supporting my net. Faith banned her, and banned that other guy that said falsely that the Arizona State bird. Faith will ban you. Okay, Faith, let's change course. Ban the guy who said that the Illinois bird is the cardinal, and ban the other guy who said Arizona's bird is the cardinal. Computer blue, isn't that a Prince song? I don't know. It's a beautiful color, though. I mean, Virginia, we can always change our state bird to the blue jay. We give no fucks, you know? Okay, kind of burgundy wingtips, but gray body. I'm looking at the images. The gray. Hey, love, do they have a kind of a gray body, the female cardinals? Because Memory Man is in here falsifying documents right now. They don't have a grayish body. It's brownish. Yeah, but nothing about gray. You're banned. Memory Man, you're banned too. Y'all birds is low on calcium. Fuck is the female cardinal gray for? Where y'all from? My female cardinals are gray. Nigga, what state do you live in? So I know not to go there. That is a terrible sign. Computer Blue is a Prince tune from Purple Rain. I had no fucking idea. Alabaster white is another go-to favorite color of mine. I didn't even know that's what Computer Blue came from. Duh, probably, but BG, what is that bird talking in the back? And telling y'all how retarded y'all are for thinking the female cardinal is gray. You have no winter. It seems they probably stay brown. Don't come for Virginia weather like that. The Oriole? The who? The white oak? Yeah, the white oak tree. It's a symbol of victory in Maryland. From what? The Brits? Shout out to the Baltimore Orioles. Shout out to the Oriole. I've never even seen a fucking Oriole before. Have you? I know, you know. I have no fucking clue. I'm like, damn. Damn, the Oriole doesn't. I've never seen an Oriole in Baltimore, for one. You're right, but you know, I wasn't in the birds but you know, you gonna see a fucking Oriole. I mean, it's right there. It's on the fucking stadium. Yeah, I've never seen a fucking Oriole anywhere in Maryland. What's cracking, BG and BG? What's up, Faith? Shout out to Faith and her Toyota named Petunia. Shout out to Faith and Petunia. Just put your wife in and we will talk to her. I know, right? That's what I'm saying. What Tachi said, go do dishes or something. That's what he said. He said, go do dishes or something. Why are you talking so much and not supporting my narrative? Or whatever the case may be. Woo, woo, woo. Huh? He did say that. Cowboy hat on and everything. I knew it was with Tachi because he the only one to drive a half-charged Segway. She said she does what she wants when she wants. she said finish charging up your Segway. But that's what she said. I don't know why y'all talking to each other like that. I've never seen an Oriole in Maryland. That shit you not. We need Kingpin in here. Kingpin is from Baltimore. He would know. VA has spotty winters. Every few years, we'll get a decent blizzard. But with that, you got to admit we have the best grow seasons. We have the best grow seasons in the States. All right. Vegeta is a capable fighter. He's vegetable. Yeah, they named him after the vegetable. And they named Kakarot after the carrot or some shit like that. I am Vegeta. I am the Prince of Saiyans. You know, that's how he talked. Like he really do be hyped up on 5-hour energy drinks. Hell yeah. Shout out to Faith and Petunia. Isn't it weird how animals' mating strategies are the opposite of humans? I don't know what you mean by that. They are, because you would think it's typically the females. When you're talking about humans, the females are the ones that get all done up. But like in the bird kingdom, males are the one with the long tail feathers, like the peacock. You know, like the female peacock doesn't have all that, but the male peacock, he get the dragon, the fat be, you spreading them bitches out. The male turkey is another one, like he just, fan them bitches out. You go to the rainforest, the colorful bird, that's the male. The bland bird, that's the female. Can we see how the sugar baby watermelons are doing? I'm putting them in there today. I'm putting my sugar babies in there. My sugar babies. I said my little baby sugar baby. I'm putting them babies in there right now today. I'm doing a second till on my garden plot today. My first time doing it without my father. We used to plant a garden every year. Adam has 2 hands. That's honest. I like that though. Get out there and get the job done. Yeah, I have to get started because I'm late. I admit it, but it ain't like I'm selling shit. I'm not gonna say anything. It's just something we like to do. We like gardening, and I like growing food. We have acceptable grow seasons here, and I like watermelon, so we're gonna put them bitches in, but I'm not in like no rush to. It is what it is. I'm gonna get my watermelons in today. The other shit, I don't know. I'm gonna let my wife do that. All right. She's sitting over there looking like a snack. I saw Orioles twice when I lived in Baltimore. My cousin is their #1 fan. That's what's up, David Smith. Get David Smith the yogurt. BG Farm Stand. Maybe in the future. That's not really something I'm into. I'll do watermelons out the back of a truck though. Shit. No license, no nothing, nigga. Just pull up. Just pull up and sell 10 clips for the 10 a pop. Huh? He didn't. I said it. I said you need to go in there and do dishes. I just put that on with Tachi. I'm coming clean. I'm honest. All right. I do need a timeout. I've been a bad boy. I've been absolutely naughty. This is what I do. But you look so good over there. Just sitting there in the sun. You lay down the bed sheet, but that's definitely not my sheet. You need to buy my sheets. My wife is definitely not a doctor. Huh? That could be a little ass shirt. I got on this little ass shirt. She talking about my arms look good. I got on this little ass shirt. Fuck you. Because I'm flattered. Because you said that. You're adorable. Me and my little ass shirt. Let them get ripe at least this time. Chris Waters, stop it. We know your garden is bigger than all of our gardens put together. But damn, I did right. My sugar babies, they were ready. When you see me do the video, they were ready. Stems should be dead when you harvest them. You can't always go by that. For real, you can't always go by that. There's a way to tell when to pick water. You're not an expert on it. Even though you're an expert on it and your garden is bigger than all of ours. I did right last year. Diesel is $3.86 in Virginia. Hell yeah. That's good. Shit, it's like $3.50 up the street. So Beerus the Destroyer, who wiped the floor with Goku, is a beer cat. Yeah, it's a cat. The only reason he did that was because Majin Buu ate all the yogurt. And he was like, where's my yogurt? And Majin Buu based on him. And then he was like, all right, I'll destroy your whole universe then. And then niggas was like, what? And then Majin Buu squared off with him and shit, was like, Panama! Yeah! And then Beerus was like, annoying puddle of poo. And then he just flicked him. And that nigga flew all the way the fuck over there. Ah! And then Vegeta was all on the boat like, Bulma, take the kids and get away. You know, and that's how that happened. Barricade Shapiro, hell yeah. BG, do you like MF Doom? I don't even know who that is. Huh? You used to love who? Who is that? That sounds like a Marvel Cinematic Universe villain. That's the nigga from Fantastic Four. Oh, Wu-Tang was there? Faith, who brought up MF Doom? She's still talking. Faith, ban that person. Yeah. Faith, ban that nigga that brought up MF Doom right now. Put that nigga outside the campsite. You done got her excited. It was pudding bear. It was yogurt. It was yogurt. Anyone ever try those sheets Shapiro sleeps on? Absolutely, try my sheets, folks. You know, these are the best sheets. My wife is a doctor. My wife totally didn't make these sheets. I didn't make these sheets. You know, we had underage Filipino labor making these sheets. These are the absolute sheets you need to get a good night's sleep, folks. You can absolutely order these right now, www.benshapiro.com. You can order these sheets. You know, just order these sheets. Jim Bob does not actually do a good Ben Shapiro impression. Barricade Garage does a better Ben Shapiro impression that's based off the Jim Bob impression that he does on Ben Shapiro, which is actually my impression. You know, we had to kick Ron DeSantis off the Welling Wall. He was still over there, you know, by my sheets. Promo code Ron DeSantis, get the fuck away from the wall. I tried those nice expensive sheets, ripped up the middle in 2 weeks. That's because you need to clip your big toe. Your big toe just can't be all protruding and sitting out there like Sasquatch in expensive sheets. You just laying in the bed, rip, 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 rip. What's that noise? Rip, rip. I don't know, honey. And then blame the sheets. Your big toe. If niggas big toes, they got a rebellious big toenail. Your shit just ripping up the fucking shit. Your big toe strong too. So that shit move with force. And then it got that jagged nail on that bit. That just moved like a shark through water with the fin sticking out. Rip, 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 rip. And then you want to blame the sheets. Then you want a refund. Shave your back. I don't know what a back has to do with any of this. Carbon fiber toenail. Man, that shit sharp like a Japanese knife. You shredding sheets. You can shred sheets and slice cheese with the nail on your big toe. The big toe is a hell of a muscle. People act like they big toe. Your big toe aids your body in stabilization when you standing upright. Like your big toe it's a force to be reckoned with. Like don't act like that. Like my big toe is activated right now, just making sure I stay rooted and in place. Like your big toe, that shit strong as fuck. Like you could take your big toe and swipe somebody's face, you put a jag and nail on that bit, you'd be like a fighting chicken. Like how they fight chickens down there in Mexico. Yeah, that's you with your big toe. Like you could just sit there and claw the fuck out somebody. Copper from bee pollen and liver helps reverse gray hair. Hard to find time for that when you're working over 60 hours a week. I don't even know the context of that comment. This is absolutely what I like to do, folks. Yeah. Try doing that with a chainsaw, though. He's not a comedian. He's a funny preacher. I'm not a comedian, but I'm a comedian for legal reasons, just in case Judge Billows is watching these streams. Fuck out of here, Bush. Fate trying to get my work all done, then going to watch my daughter in a little violin concert, but later today going hard on BG on my stream. He's going to be so sorry for disrespecting my proud accent. Basically, all I heard was him say, what I'll be doing later is going to watch my daughter in a little violin concert, but later today I'm going hard on BG from my stream, because he's going to be sorry for disrespecting my accent. Faith don't know if that's a question, if that's actually a statement. She can't read between the lines of the accent of your typing. Yeah, that was Baron Strawberry. Yeah, he over there in Ireland. Your people. That's how he talk too. It can't. Them. What, the Irish? Yeah. The Black Vikings? No, that was the Batwa. That was the Twa people from Africa. A lot of people confuse them with pygmies. They're short in stature. They migrated to Africa before the they migrated to the Twa people migrated to to Ireland and in Alba in Britain before the Iberians migrated there. Who the Iberians are considered to be the Celtic people. They were there before that. Like they found the bones. It was like, yo, this is a nigga bone right here, son. We don't know what to tell you. They was in Ireland. They was like, yo, we found this nigga's bone right here. They was like, where's it from? It was like, a minute. Hell no, niggas was everywhere. Niggas was in Asia. That don't mean I'm Irish. I'm not African. That don't make me Irish neither. I'm American. Nah, I can't be Irish. I'm American. Yeah, America first. Woo woo woo. Whatever the case may be. Blase blah and whatnot. Yeah, I bang mines. I'm American as fuck. I don't want to be nothing else. Fuck, I'm not gonna go over there and learn their fucking culture. Nah, my ancestors is from right fucking here. Yeah, shout out to Baron Strawberry though. He talks funny as hell. Huh? Oh, that one right there? That's the mockingbird, ain't it? It's gray. Yeah, see what the gray is gray and got the white tip wings? That's the mockingbird. Yeah, those the ones that do the Jordan Peterson impression. They mock anybody and anything. Yeah, I named one of them Keisha and everything. All right, I got 2 more questions. BG is short and stat. Nah, the Twa people, y'all just type in the Twa. How do y'all not know that them niggas migrated over there to Ireland? No, I already named Faith's vehicle. You no longer have a say-so in it. Yo, I named, huh? No, it can't be. Heck no. What? Stop it. You're banned. Faith banned her. She talk about name it Hector. Really? Name it Hector. Banned. No, it's Petunia. Your new car is named Petunia. That is the most adorable name that I could come up with in a matter of 1.5 seconds. You're so banned. Huh? No, Petunia. The Petunia, listen, it's not about the color of Faith's new car. All right? It's about how the car made her feel. It brought a smile to her face in the same way that bringing a woman petunias will bring a smile to her. Do you like petunias? How do you feel how would you feel right now if I presented you with petunias? You would be cheesing, right? You would have that beautiful smile on your face that you have, right? All right then. Petunias. It's not how the car looks, it's how it makes you feel. It makes you feel as if a nigga just brought you petunias. And now my frogs are going at it. I only got 2 more questions left. I'm deleting this live stream. I'm so deleting this live stream. I bought chickens yesterday. That's what's up, Faith. Get that dude a yogurt. That's his name, that dude. Get that dude a yogurt. Did these short Irish brothers hide gold and play tricks? I don't know about that, but they were beasts at metalworking, healing, and other things. And they said the Europeans considered them to be magical little niggas. Literally, like, this is true shit. And I like, go look the shit up, like the Twa people. Just type this shit in the search bar. It's right fucking there. You gonna see these little niggas. These niggas, like, you got the European. The first image come up, the European man, he was right here. And he was all like, look, it's these little niggas. That's where the leprechaun shit came from. They was niggas. They really were. And then over time, the leprechauns just became white for leaf clover, whatever the case may be. But when you see it, you gonna see the image of the white man. He doing like this, and then little pigman, he like, and he just as black as he wanna be. Like, they can make, that's where the lore comes from. When you watch Lord of the Rings, they were the Twa people, they were a beast at making shields, armor, all that shit. That's where the whole lore come from. Like, they was niggas, they migrated out of Africa. Like, niggas been doing that shit. That's why you go over there, you read about the Negrito and the Micronesians. Yeah, just type in Negrito people. They sailed over there to fucking to Asia, and you see you see niggas with dark skin, blonde hair, and blue eyes, and they got chinky eyes. Just type in Negrito. Like, that's what the Spaniards went there first, and they found it was like Negrito. You know, the Negra, the feminine, the Negro, the masculine. That's what they did. In America, the English corrupted the term, how English dudes like niggers. You know, but that's where it came from. The Spaniards went over there like Negrito. But they over there, chinky eyes and everything. Niggas with blonde hair, chinky eyes. Is the car white? It's a Petunia. What's a Petunia? Really, Watachi? Watachi doesn't know what a Petunia is. He wasn't third for that. He wasn't third that day. I wasn't. I don't quite know what that baton is right there. I wasn't third. I wasn't third right there for that. That I didn't receive. I wasn't third for that. I wasn't third. How black does he want to be? You can't call people black. Like, this is why people from Africa, the black doesn't exist, first of all. Huh? Who? Who did what to who? Uh, Alright, I got you. Yeah. Shit ain't nothing. Black doesn't exist. Black is an English construction. Black meant something before English people started calling black people black. Black was associated with negativity. Black plague, black death, black dark arts, black magician, sorcery. It was a negative connotation. The Spaniards' term for what can be translated, the English term for black, which was Negro, didn't come with all those connotations. It was just a descriptive term to describe people at the surface level, not who they were, but their appearance. The English black, that shit meant something else. But it was the Spaniards who they got here before the English. They did. That's one of the reasons why the English decided to come over here, because the Spaniards were Catholic. And the English said our conquest needs to be in what is now considered North America to free them from the grips of the Catholic and bring them Protestantism. True shit. So they were beefing with the Spaniards. But that was the term for the people. Like they called, it didn't matter. The Indians, before they came over, it was calling niggas, and they were calling them niggas. They was calling them Negroes and shit. Like when they got up here, the Iroquois and Blackfeet, they was calling them Negroes and shit. They came up with a different term according to history, when they brought niggas over from Africa. And then that's when, the bastardized nigger came around. But it all comes back from that root word, the Spanish. The black shit, that shit is just a hella insult, and there's no country named black any fucking where. And then too, when you're talking about black people, they can't get on board because it's not a unifying term, because their ancestry comes first. If you got a Nigerian and you got a Liberian, they're not going to call themselves black, because black takes away your culture. When you call yourself black, you are basically saying I have no culture. That's why people from Africa, they like, what is this black, my nigga? I am not black. I am Nigerian. Or they like, I'm Ethiopian. I'm Sudanese. People, I'm Dinker. I'm Dinker. I'm not black. What is that? That's black eradicates your history, your culture, and your lineage. When you start accepting the term black, that's like saying we starting over and this your people. That's why they tell niggas at Black History Month that your history started with slavery, because you're black. It's right there in the name. They can't call you nothing. They're not gonna call you nothing. Fucking, it's the same thing with white people. The same exact fucking thing. Black got blackballed. Black doesn't mean shit. They might as well, it'd be better off calling niggas beast or no nation. Nah, I'm American. I'm American. Doesn't matter how you look at it, I'm American. If George Washington can descend from British people in England and consider himself to be American because he was an anchor baby, then I can too. I mean, there's literally no fucking difference. I've been in this shit generations and I'm American as fuck. That's just the name. The people who took over and created America decided to name it America. America, the corporation. It's America. I was born here. I banged. What else I'm gonna do? Act like I was born in Ghana? You fucking kidding me? We gonna come back around the darkies? Probably. That'll probably be more acceptable than black at one point. It shifts. Every generation it fucking shifts. There's something else. There's something that you seen them call Malcolm X a Negro. Niggas was used to being called Negroes. Everybody called niggas Negro. They was like Negro. But before Negro, niggas, they was like, you know, niggers. And when you call somebody spook, you pay attention to certain words that were used. Nigger wasn't used to demean niggas. When the white man called you a nigger, that's because that was the societal standard and niggers knew it. But when a white man called that same nigger a spook, that's when niggers got offended, because it was like that was out of the norm. You see what I'm saying? This is how words progress through time, and now we're here to the point where niggas is being called people of color. You see what I'm saying? Like, that shit wouldn't have been acceptable to niggers back in the day. It's just a progression of language. This is why you can see languages don't stick around for long. Like, people think, oh, the English gonna be here forever. It's been corrupted. It will always corrupt in different regions that it goes, because different people are going to say different things. It's just how you go from Negro to nigger. The corruption of the term based on them whites from that region and their accent. You see what I'm saying? So it was never about taking offense or being offense. Is when you call somebody a name outside the societal norm of the current day. That's when it becomes something else. And even then, it was the white European man who came together and said, we're not going to call them this no more. We're going to call them that. Niggers didn't have an opportunity to vote on what they were going to be called. That was the white man that did that. So when you say niggers have black privilege because they can say nigger and I can't, blame your ancestors. Niggers didn't tell you can't say nigger. Your ancestors put that in motion. The white man did that. You can call him the Jew man, whoever the fuck you want to call him. It was the people with pale skin and long noses that told you can't say that. Huh? So me being able to sit up here and say nigger till my heart's content is not black privilege. Once you start playing in that paradigm, that false binary, then you have to admit what BLM was saying about you is right, and you do have white privilege. That's how they get you niggas on board. You got a whole bunch of white folks saying, we don't have white privilege. But then those same white people will point to niggas and be like, black privilege. See how they get you on board? Just like with coronavirus. They give you something. People will reject the initial premise. Like, we don't believe in black privilege. We don't believe in coronavirus. This is nonsense. We can see it's fake. And then they'll give you some bullshit to get you on board with the premise. Lab leak. And now you niggas just believe it exists all of a sudden. But it exists. And it makes them look bad. But now you're on board. Same thing with white and black privilege. Yeah, you can't say I have black privilege and then you yourself as a white man say you don't have white privilege. At that point, you have just been put on. You're on board. And that's why they call it the slippery slope. It's just downhill from there. Now, I don't believe in niggas I don't believe in the white man privilege. I'm a nigga. There's class privilege. Yeah, hell yeah, you got hella class. It is class, yeah. Class, the clash of the classes. Check out from all that BS and focus it on yourself, your family, your work, etc. is the way to go. Yeah, that's what I do. There's BG got curry goat privilege. Virginia passed a law in late 1600s that classified all melanated people Negro, regardless if you're Native or African. I don't have privilege per se, but I can roll. I'm just a living man of allegiance to ADL does not approve this message. Good point. The Anglo-Saxons, yeah, they united. They were just as you had what was it, West Anglia, and then you had the Saxon kingdoms. The Saxons got it cracking in English history more than the English did, the Anglos. If it wasn't for the Saxons, England wouldn't be called England today. Yeah, it was the Saxons beating back hordes of Vikings. It was the Saxons beefing with the Welsh and keeping them in their place. The native Celtic people, you know. It was the Saxons. They was going to war. The Vikings was coming, and the Saxons was like, we're not gonna take it. They lost some, won some, and then the little settlements when they came to agreements with certain Vikings, they was like, y'all settle in East Anglia, in the Anglo territories. They just put them niggas over there, like the Anglo, like some niggas went down there in Kent. You know, you had to with a jutes with you know, shit was wild. Land of feather serpent, Jesus was a black Hebrew people are categorized. We gonna come back. Oh yeah, I gotta get caught up. You can come take this. I'm a grown man with a selfie stick. We're not free. Americans are slaves too. Man, fuck all that. Shout out to King Kamehameha from out there in Hawaii. Yo, King Kamehameha. Them niggas was on that sea. Them niggas, they was busting with the ships, huh? Like how the Polynesians even ended up there in the first fucking place. And then when you read about King Kamehameha, which is where Goku's, you know, move come from, was named after him. Yeah, he declared all out war on yeah, that shit got bloody. Shit got bloody in Hawaii. And King Kamehameha, he had like some shipwrecked Europeans. They showed the fuck up, and he left like 2 of them alive. He killed everybody. He killed all the Europeans and left 2 of them alive, and gave them a choice. King Kamehameha told the white, he was like, yo, you can show us how to use these weapons that you have, that we found on your ship, and you can serve me, and I will give you endless wives, and you will have prestige, or you can die like all the rest of the Europeans that washed up with you. They was like, we'll work for you. So that how they, and then he got it cracked. He's you know, because he had some beef with Kakulu Khan on another island in Hawaii, and he got shit cracking on him, and then his, you know, he had to come back fight his old man. This shit was wild, but yeah, shout out to King Kamehameha. I see no heart, but then I died 17 years ago. That's wild. Faith, get Daniel Lutz a yogurt. He on some lucid dream shit. He on his Juice WRLD shit. Hell yeah, I'm gonna go in there with a selfie stick. Don't tell no lie, but yeah. What's the deal with the heart in the chat screen, Lord? Oh, that's what he was talking about. I'm behind. I'm reading. We need to switch to our monarchy, BG to be our benevolent dictator. I'll do that. I'll do that. There's been people you can, you know. That's they decided to put a foreigner as their leader, the Rus, and then that's where Russia come from, the Rus. Like they put the they told the Vikings, it was like, you be our leader, and then it was like, okay, see, you know, and shit was just short. They just started calling the shit Russia. I'll be y'all leader. I was supposed to get a yogurt. Is that what the hardest to speak of there? Okay, you're such an old soul. Hell yeah, I'm like 33, Illuminati confirmed. Huh? Justin Bieber said nigger 28 times confirmed. Huh? Joe Rogan said nigger 333 times confirmed. What? Knights Templar confirmed, you know. Gematria confirmed, all that. It is what it is. And we're finally growing our tomatoes as the freeze in Iowa. Canada is supposed to be over. Hell yeah, everybody getting it cracking. Meanwhile, I'm sitting here slacking. Huh? If Faith Fair Reef, he want me to show y'all that one bird. I just told him that one bird said buy her reef before he beat y'all ass. That's what he just said. Excuse me, that's what he said. I ain't got nothing to do with that. Watachi said he don't like you neither. He doesn't like Watachi. The bird Anomaly is gonna go live. Shout out to Anomaly, but niggas is over it. Come on. Niggas don't care about. I mean, niggas like what? I was just about to go. Fox News owes them people like $700 million or some shit, and Trump said the most base shit, in my opinion, that he's ever said before. He said, fuck Florida. And niggas got mad. I was like, yo, son, yo, you got my vote, Trump. You keep that shit up, you gonna have my vote. He said, yeah, what'd he say about Florida? He said, Florida is the worst state in the fucking U. I said, people act like there's not alligators coming out of trash cans in Florida. People act like there's not anacondas just chilling in people's toilet bowls in Florida. People act like there's not overly aggressive hurricanes named Keisha in Florida. Yes, fuck Florida. Florida's fucking wild, son. If it ain't Zopound, it's the fucking Keisha hurricane. I'm telling them now. Yeah, my birds say that they don't even fly down that bit. They stop at North Carolina to fly south for the winter. It's already south for the winter. My birds don't migrate. They already here. Shout out to Hurricane Keisha. That shit'll take all the kids you don't owe child support on and leave the kids you do owe child support on. Which is extremely fucked up. That shit will take that Mustang that you got tarp covered sitting under the carport too. That bitch would be floating down the fucking road. That shit'll completely bypass the Cuban settlement area and just go on over there and fuck up that shit right there. Yeah. Shout out to Florida and fuck Florida all in one. That nigga Donald Trump didn't tell you no lies when he said the people are because he beefing with Ron DeSantis or some shit. That shit hella entertaining, but yeah, he was like, yeah, fuck Florida. And I was like, you're right. Nigga, they got, that's where Bill Gates released his mosquitoes. Did people forget? Fuck, that is not a great state, to be honest. Like, come on now. How Trump dissing Florida to move there to get elected. You got a good point. So I can diss Florida because I haven't moved there. So yeah, I'm dissing Florida. But he was right. Fuck Florida. I mean, he brought up the coronavirus numbers, all that other bullshit. Nobody gives a fuck about. But yeah, Florida is a little fucked up place. You don't believe me? Go to Jacksonville. Anywhere in Jacksonville. Go to Orlando, anywhere. Go to Miami, anywhere outside that beach. Tourist destination. This shit wild as fuck, son. You're gonna have to go to Clearwater or Largo to be like, ah, Florida is nice. And then even then you're gonna get hit with a hurricane named Latasha. So I mean, Florida is good for getting raw milk. How many states is raw milk illegal in? That's what I want to tell these niggas that want to point at me and be like, oh, criminal. Huh? Somebody tell me how many states is raw milk illegal in. Yet the same people who buy and consume raw milk will call me a fucking criminal and tell me, you do know you get locked up for that shit. Legally speaking, right? That makes you a criminal too. You see how bullshit the whole criminal and this shit is? The people want to sit up there and call me a criminal and say, what did they tell you if you get caught buying or selling raw milk, you lose your Second Amendment right? What if they told you some shit like that? Y'all still gonna make fun of me? Huh? Even though y'all criminals now? What if they make that shit a fucking felony? It's legal in all 50 states. Hey, love, fact check that. That shit is illegal as fuck in Minnesota. Only illegal in Michigan, so says Google. How many Michiganders in here was calling me a fucking... It's illegal. Illegal in Canada. Plenty raw milk available here in Arkansas. Hell yeah, this shit available like weed and illegal guns. That shit available like a legally modified submachine pistols. That shit doesn't make it legal. It's absolutely legal. You work with people. People break laws all the time, don't know it, but because a nigga got a bad break, nigga was on some bullshit, people want to hold that shit over my fucking head. And be like, hey, it doesn't deserve to other people. Like, it's your Second Amendment, you can't own a gun now. You know? What up, big homie? Need an MP5 sub. Man, that shit illegally modified. If I want the illegally modified submachine pistol, the shit that look like, the shit that's built like the state of Maryland when you're done with it. Maryland is built like a wild ass subcompact, fully semi-auto. Just look at Maryland on the map. You'll see it. You'll be like, All unjust laws are made to be broken. Yeah, and it's people like that that can't sit up there with any mind of superiority and look down on me for being a felon. Would you, when a lot of y'all will say y'all will stab somebody you caught fucking with your little daughter, that makes you a fucking felon. Niggas gonna look down on you your whole fucking life because you stood up for something? But that's the mentality I'm dealing with out here. Niggas that sit up there and act like they pro Second Amendment. I'm an advocate for the Second Amendment. And he'd be like, yo, what about felons? They'd be like, fuck them felons. They should be in prison. They shouldn't be allowed to own firearms. violent felon. Like, yo, he stabbed somebody that raped his daughter, though. Oh. You know? So fuck, man, that shit stupid. I don't even want to go there. It's just so stupid. Like, that shit just make the whole... I don't even want to talk about this shit anymore. First off, BG should have the right to have guns. No, I shouldn't. Where do those rights come from? From the niggas that wrote those shits down. Them niggas can decide they can take them shits away if you get caught with raw milk. Nah, I don't want my shit from them, son. I'm good. I don't want that shit. I don't want my gun rights back. I don't want none of that shit they could take away for that. Take the shit away again. They deem you doing something that's worthy of taking that shit away again. It's when you don't have the right that is mandated by the man who wrote the right that you experience freedom outside of that man's law. Which is why you people may not like it, and it may be a bad thing, but that's exactly why niggas on the street, especially Chicago, have some shit that you could never have as a law-abiding citizen. That's why they can have a street sweeper and you can't. Huh? Understand what I'm saying? But with that comes risk. It's called dangerous freedom. You know? That's all it is. That's a perspective shift right there. That's how some niggas look at it. And niggas be like, oh, I'm obeying the law and I can't have this and I can't have that unless I got an extremely special license. Niggas don't have that problem, son. It is what it is. It is what a lot of... I'm just saying. Nah, I don't want them rights. Keep them. I'm going to use president the way they used to justify modifying firearms. The team did it all the time on those shows we grew up watching. B.A. Baracus for president. Well, where Obama be? On the southeast side of the property, sitting in the Oval Office making policy, while these old heads hating on my policy. Niggas want to beef with me. Next week, same niggas want a peace treaty. Middle name Hussein on the ID. 3 times shorty on the IG. Michelle said Scandal was a good show. Bitch, please, Miss Pope would have been smoked. Secret Service on your head bot. Red dot, that's a headshot. Dead thought. They call me Campaign Poppy. I got support from DC to Benghazi. BG, so glad BG is at 147,000. That I was at 155,000. So it's absolutely no flex whatsoever being at 147,000 right now. And it too would be like only 100 people in the live chat. So I got a dead 147,000 subscribers, or take away 100. Them niggas is just non-existent. I don't know, son. Them niggas just won't unsubscribe and they just won't engage. I don't fucking know. I don't know. I know how to tap back into that audience that's locked away. It's like the shadow character. Have you ever got a game? You ever play Mortal Kombat on N64? And it's like you can only use 5 characters. And then there's 33 characters that are shadow. And you got to unlock them. That's this. In order to unlock the rest of my characters on this channel, I have to talk about politics. I have to be a staunch Republican. I gotta get back. I gotta get on some. I gotta get back on my political shit. I have to become a black conservative. I gotta go on Brandon. I gotta go on Officer Tatum's live stream. I gotta go talk to Anthony Brian Logan. I gotta go up there and be with Candace Owens. Candace Owens, you want to talk to me? You want to talk to me about, what is this hand? You want to talk to me about something, Candace Owens? Let's talk about anything. What do you want to talk about? You want to talk about why people should get out there and go vote? It doesn't matter who it's for. Huh? You want to talk about Ron DeSantis at the Wailing Wall? Or do skits. He's absolutely right. Or do skits. Skits about meeting Candace Owens. Hey, Candace Owens, what do you want to talk about? You want to fucking talk about Ron DeSantis at the Wailing Wall? You know, you gotta collaborate with people. Secret Service on your head, Bob. Red dot, that's a headshot, dead thought. They call me Campaign Papa. I got support from DC to Benghazi. Told Michelle twerking for a real one. Ass fat, try to touch it, I'm gonna kill someone. BG should do a Lori Lightfoot interview. Shout out to Lori Lightfoot. You need another beef. Beef don't get you there. Entertainment at a current event level gets you there. Beef only gets you but so far. Like at this point, to get back into those people's good graces, I would need like Steven Crowder to shout me out or something. I would need like to go on the Joe Rogan Experience and just chop it up with him. And it ain't like I want to beef with people. The only person, I've never had beef on this channel. I just always talk shit about people on this channel. The only person who really tried me was Owen Benjamin. That's it. Like I never even, this channel isn't for beef. It's just Owen Benjamin, the only nigga that ever tried me. He stepped out of line and I had to step on him. And then he went back into his fucking cave. Or his fucking farm. Which isn't a farm. He just uses it to write off shit on his tax to declare law so he can, you know, get around this and that. You know, but it is what it is. I need to go on Joe Rogan. You need to make fun of another vaccine damaged kid. Man, who? What vaccine damage? You talking about George Floyd's daughter. I wasn't even making fun of her. I was just stating the obvious. That shit wasn't even like, you know, that I did lose a lot of people hit that unsubscribe button behind that shit though. But she sound funny as fuck. Like, ain't nobody else gonna talk. Like, no other comedian gonna hop on that. That's good material right there. That was a gold mine. Like, y'all heard her when she got up there. And people was like, she's 2 years old. I was like, no, on the Wikipedia, say she 10. This is 10. Do your 10-year-old sound like that? Now, all right then. Some wild shit going on. How you gonna fix the wild shit going on if you don't call out the wild shit? That's the only thing I'm on. BG gonna be on Glenn Beck next week. Man, shout out to Glenn Beck. Hell yeah, no beef, no broccoli. Beef and broccoli, no beef, no broccoli. Just juice. If you went on Joe Rogan's podcast, what would you speak about? I'm, yo, I tell you what, if I go on Joe Rogan podcast, I'm going up there with battle armor on. I'm gonna have the helmet. I'm gonna have the shield that the Knights Templars use, and I'm going to war with the mushroom people. Flat out. Yeah, flat out. I'm declaring war with the mushroom people. It ain't shit else for me to go on the Joe Rogan show and talk about. Yeah, you see me up there. Yeah, it's war. The mushroom people gonna be coming from all sides too. They gonna be flanking the left and the right, but I'm gonna have that covered with 18-foot pikes. Yeah, niggas just laying there with 18-foot pikes, make it harder for you to try to come in and flank my sides. I'm marching in from the front. Shield wall and all that shit, son. Advance! We gonna march you niggas off the cliff. Shout out to the mushroom people though. BG is like 4 Rogans tall. Yeah, Joe Rogan taller than me, but that's all he has on me. BG versus Paul Stamets and Terrence McKenna's brother. I don't even know who the hell those people are. BG, Joe Rogan, Love, DMT, whatever that is. I would have to read up on it. Like really read up on it. I only know surface level shit. I would have to like read up on. I want to do war with mushroom people. Would you go elk hunting with Joe Rogan? Obviously not, because then a whole bunch of niggas is gonna be like, yo, why the fuck does this nigga have a gun? This nigga's a fucking felon. So like, this nigga has a gun. All types of crimes are being committed, but here I am buying raw milk, boiling Skittles. Huh? You niggas call me a fucking criminal, and meanwhile y'all having doggy style sex with your wife. You know that's illegal, son? Yeah, you only supposed to do a missionary. That shit illegal in your fucking state. You're a fucking criminal, huh? Don't talk to me. I got a fucking rifle. How come that nigga has a rifle? He's a criminal. As you doggy style some side bitch. He's a criminal. As you're boiling Skittles, that shit is illegal as fuck to boil Skittles. Fuck you mean, cuz? You doggy styling some side bitch, boiling Skittles and drinking raw milk all at the same time. Calling me a criminal. They gonna put me under the jail if they see me elk hunting with Joe Rogan. Get him! He has a firearm! They be like, I didn't even touch the shit. They be like, he was around it. Get him! Bro, you see me go hunting with Joe Rogan, they gonna tackle the fuck out of me. It's just gonna be some random niggas tackle the shit out of me, son. Nah, I can't even do all that shit. I just want to go to war with mushroom people. That's it. Hunt with a bow. That shit don't matter. I can't be around a nigga that got a gun on TV. That's all types of violence. Y'all not understand the gang clause shit? They gonna try to hit me with some gang charges and shit. Then give me backup time. Hit me with brandishing firearm, even though that nigga had the firearm and I didn't brandish it. Felon in close proximity to a firearm. Then depending on what type of firearm the nigga has and how many rounds he has, I'm gonna get added years. Like, nah, son. Nah. Obviously, these just jokes I'm playing. But nah, I don't want to go to hunt with Joe Rogan. Yeah, that's a. Now it's illegal to boil Skittles. Shout out to my Faith Farrah Reef right there. The one that's sitting right there. Y'all go buy her wreath. It's illegal to stream when I stream. BG use nunchucks. Okay, Lil Low with the roll call coming in. That's what's up. Are felons allowed to own wreaths? Shit, y'all see a nigga with a wreath? Niggas got wreaths. What you want? ATF coming for that wreath. I like how y'all shorten up Lil Omaine's name too. Lil Omaine's name gets shorter and shorter every fucking day. You call Lil Low. You took the main out, Lil Low. O'Darn called her YOLO. YOLO! You know, I called her Elo. Yo, Lil Omaine got unlimited names. Yeah, it's just. Yeah, that little shawty Elo. Shawty Low. Shawty Low. Said he from the west side. Bankhead. Must be two sides. People like, oh, Shawty Low just went on T.I. like that. T.I. ain't from the west side. They always sprinkling crack. Like a nigga with Lowry seasoning. Little Mushu. It's crazy because in that Milan movie, they left out Mushu, the dragon. Shit was crazy. I didn't even know Mushu was like a dish. I just thought that was the dragon that was voiced by Eddie Murphy character in the Mulan cartoon. Hell yeah, by that Faith Farrah. BG doesn't lift weights, he eats them. You don't need to lift weights. I mean, y'all do, but I don't need to lift. Me lifting weights would be pointless. My goal is not to just be looking like Arnold Schwarzenegger. Like, I'm not a weightlifter. I'm not a bodybuilder. I'm just a guy who works, and my body reflects my work. Like, if you work at Taco Bell or you work for IHS and Associates, or you work at the offices of downtown DC doing contracts and grants for the government, yeah, you're gonna need, maybe you're gonna want to feel like going to the gym because you don't do shit during, you work for an insurance company. You answer phones for T-Mobile. Yeah, you gonna want to get out there and go to the gym. But me going to the gym, that's fucking stupid. That's a waste of money, time, and resources. But it's different strokes for different folks. Like, I'm built for lifting 300 to 400 pound oak round logs and just moving them bitches. Like, that's how I'm built. So, and my body and my weight reflects that. Like, I've trained myself for doing that type of work, moving bulky shit. It is what it is. Lil Lo, send me the type of blue. Lil Lo, man, send her the type of blue that you want for that wreath, please. And it can't be computer blue. And it can't be my wreath color blue, neither. I own the exclusive rights to that wreath color. It can't be that. It got to be like Charizard blue. It got to be like Scottish blue. Maybe like a European blue. Beach Day blue. Ocean City blue. Virginia Beach blue. Green blue. Watermelon blue. It can't be my blue. BG, did you hear that Egypt are suing Netflix over the Cleopatra being black? They think she was from Greece. I don't have nothing to do with that. I don't fucking know. Most likely she probably was from Greece, and if not, the Grecians fucked their way through Egypt. Like, when they came in, before the Greeks showed up, the Persians did. So it ain't like the Egyptians, there was just a bunch of niggas. They wasn't, But I don't know why people would think the ancient pharaohs would be anything other than niggas. I mean, it's literally in a fucking desert. But over time, it's just, you got people moving in, you got traders coming in before the empire's ruling, fucking their way through the society. Just like how I told y'all the Arab traders did down there, not only in the Philippines, but in Indonesia. I mean, just like how the British did in India. You're just gonna have, and you're gonna, yeah. She probably was red bone. She was probably red bone and fuck. Do they got a picture of this bitch? Like, yo, how the fuck they just gonna sue Netflix because the bitch is black? Like, yo, son, do you have a picture of this bitch? Is this bitch on any wall? Can we check her hue? You can't. So yeah, The bitch is black. You know, it is what it is. BJ, your Blue Jays said my name. My crows said they don't like you though, rural populace. I got crows here now too. Cleopatra was from the Ptolemy family, which were Greeks. There you go. And it wouldn't be a shock for them to put a foreign ruler over them as Egyptians. Didn't I just tell y'all that's what happened in Russia? Like the native people put a Viking nigga in charge of them, and they ruled the Rus. Like that whole clan, they went out there and was ruled. They wanted to be ruled by them foreign niggas, and the Rus became Russia. It's facts. Look it up. I mean, it's even the Egyptians. They praised Alexander the Great when he came through and freed them from the yoke of the Persians and declared him a pharaoh. So yeah, you gonna have, you know, he even went up north in Egypt and started a city called Alexandria. So yeah, you're gonna have different people ruling different areas that aren't native to that area. So yeah, Cleopatra could have been as white as snowfall for all the fuck we know, unless them niggas got a picture out there, you know. They built pyramids, but did they build cameras? Did they have a fucking camera? Maybe it's in the tomb. Who fucking knows, you know? You can build a pyramid, but you can't build a camera? Fuck you mean? Why we need? Because we need to know if this bitch is black or white. This shit is all important, son. B.G. Stalin was from Georgia and Hitler from Austria. Yeah. Cardinal blue. Hell yeah, that makes sense. Lil old man, your wreath gotta be cardinal blue. Faith Farah is a genius. She can make that work. I heard Alexander Hamilton was really white. Really, we going there? Well, I heard through the grapevine that what's the nigga that did Romeo and Juliet play? I heard that Shakespeare was black. Shakespeare was a black man, and if you don't believe me, go to Google and type in the search bar, the statue is Shakespeare's memorial. That was a black man. He had a nigga nose and everything. His statue just as black as it was. They made sure that y'all knew he was a nigga. Yeah, Faith is a genius. She can make cardinal blue an actual thing. Like, that's what she does. That's what she does. Yeah, she's a genius. Faith, you're a genius. Shout out to you and Petunia. Shakespeare was a climate activist. Shakespeare was a nigga. That shit, his statue was a nigga. I heard Cinderella was black too. I heard Ariel was black too. I mean, shit. It is what it is. Abraham Lincoln was a trans activist. I read it on the internet. Um, Cleopatra looked like Katy Perry. I seen the video. Yeah. Egypt funny as hell. They just saw the Egyptians definitely didn't look like them. Ancient Egyptians definitely weren't those Egyptians you see today. But that's what happens to it's just like Israel. Ancient Israelites, they weren't that tone. It's like Americans. Ancient Americans, they weren't that tone. You know, but you look at America today and, you know. So I get Egypt saying that. That's like somebody 400 years from now making a movie called America, and Donald Trump they portray Donald Trump to be an Indian, and people was like, yo, why is Donald Trump being like nah, Donald Trump was a white man, and they're like, no, it's America. They were like, it was niggas there. It was like brown skinned, dark hued people there. It was like, no, but you don't understand what happened. Like some other shit happened. Like Americans, like nah, they came, they were white. It was like, what happened to the niggas that were there? It was like, yo, son, the same thing that happened to the Egyptians. Like they, through conquest, they just became a whole nother fucking people, son. Like, nah, Donald Trump wasn't a fucking Indian. He was a white man. It was like, yo, but America was known for Native Americans. You know, so I get it. How you know, BG? How I know what? Cinderella was black. Anomaly was black. The original Anomaly was black. We are the indigenous Americans. Go. What does indigenous mean? I don't know who the fuck y'all are. The original. Who the fuck is we? What does original mean? The white man? The white man was the original American? You could say that because the Indians didn't have a name for the fucking country. So yeah, you could be like, no, the white man was the original American. And that's true. Because before it was America, they didn't gas themselves up by naming the whole fucking continent. You feel me? Like they wasn't like, yo, we gonna name everything. It would have been tribes showing up to the meet like, hold on, nigga. Oh, fuck nah. We gonna name it this. They was like, we gonna name it Walking Buffalo. And they was like, nah, son, we gonna name this shit after my daughter. The niggas from down there, James River, would have been like, nah, we naming this shit Pocahontas, cuz. Like, y'all bugging right now. It was Turtle Island. Hell yeah. You gotta think what type of people you like. The Aboriginal, their disposition and outlook on life was so different from the Europeans that showed up, who had like even the Aboriginal Australians who were dark as fuck. Like they didn't have this idea of we're gonna name this whole country. Like when you put perspective on that, in order for you to come in and name a whole country that you haven't even walked through, that you really haven't explored all corners of, and just be like, this is what this is, and just name, like, You have to be on some like, we're here to charter shit, we're here to document shit. And you just had certain people that was like, yo, we living life. Like yeah, like this life. And then other people just more serious and more, we need to know, you know, on a need to know basis with everything. They just couldn't let live and just, you know, like, nah, like this shit, it is what it is. We need to classify it. Uh, we shall call this land not for sale. Wasn't Will Smith gonna be Neo? Why they had to use Whitey? Oh yeah, Will Smith did say he was gonna play the role. And I think Keanu Reeves did a good job, kinda, sorta. I mean, he can't fucking act. Like, he's just bland. And he does the same, oh, no way. Yes. And Will Smith probably would have gave that character um a more relatable dimension. But man, shout out to Nicolas Cage. I mean, shout out to what the nigga name? What's the nigga that looked like? Shout out to that nigga. BG, what do you think about these famous folks, actors being immortal? These niggas ain't immortal. That's pretty much the end of that. The race baiting is over 9,000. Hell yeah, on the Power Scouter. The race baiting is off the charts. Break a nigga scouter. Ah! How you know what they look like back then? But I get it. Now, when I say I don't know what they look like, I don't know their facial features. The only reason I would assume that the Africans, the ancient Africans, the ones you read about in the book of Genesis and in 1st, 2nd Chronicles, the people who populated the area now known as Africa, the only reason I would assume they would be of dark skin is because of, for one, there's niggas here, and for two, the environment. And if you read the Bible, you will see that Ham, Noah's son, his descendants populated Africa. In the land of Canaan, which is now Israel, and Palestine, and Jordan, and Syria. All that used to be the land of Canaan. So I would just assume they was niggas. I assume that ancient Egyptians was niggas too. The Cushitic Empire was like sub-Saharan Africa. Like, that expanded well past what you now know as Ethiopia and Sudan. Yeah. I mean, so, Keanu is the same character from Bill and Ted in all his movies. Yeah, Keanu Reeves. Yeah. Hundreds of stores of ancient burial sites for white giants living in the U.S. before Native Americans. Where can I read about that? The white giants. Where can I read more on these white giants who were just white, whatever the fuck that is, and they were here before the Native Americans were here? Where the fuck can I read that at? Where are these sites located at? Ham comes from the seed of pork. So they can push their narrative, what we should believe history to be like Hitler. BG, do you know anything about the Olmecs? Didn't they name Mexico after the Olmecs? The Olmecs people. I know when they dug up their head, they found a nigga head like made out of stone. Like it was one of they god. Like this nigga had this nigga was blue black. This nigga was so black he was blue. They dug up the Olmec head, which is Mexico. Those were straight niggas. The lips, everything. They had the nose, the wide nose, breathing up all the white man air and everything. So with that being dug up, I mean, it's kind of safe to say that the ancient Mexicans were niggas. I mean, if all you gotta do is look up the Olmec statues, like them, yeah. Or if they weren't niggas, then they worship niggas as gods, apparently. Dude, there are Sasquatch sightings, creepy creatures all in the woods. I don't believe, huh? My bird doesn't believe it either. I told him. My bird been around. He said he ain't seen no weird shit like that. No chupacabra or nothing? Alright. No Yeti? No Yeti? Alright. No Sasquatch? Alright. Have you seen a wild? Oh darn. You ain't seen? He ain't seen that neither. He said negative. The Olmec head are in Mexico, Africa, and China. Those are some niggas if I ever seen them. Hundreds of newspaper articles, 1880 through 1920s, burial sites all over, skeleton size, skull-shaped hair fragment. Texas was a common location for these gigantic white folk that were here before the Native Americans. Okay. You got it. You got it at Ross. Don't delete this. I'm deleting the fuck out of this. We all descend from mestizos. Mestizos is a made-up term. That's what the white man named them. Them people weren't calling themselves mestizos. Thems was nigger babies. Then we just go over this shit. The fuck? We all descend from mestizo. Basically, we all descend from nigger babies. We all a bunch of niggas. Brother, the Olmecs were not black. They native. Macian are not native. You showing self-hatred right now? Brother, the Olmecs were not black. You showing? How the fuck am I showing self-hatred? Richie from Boston is Sasquatch hunting, no joke. Yeah. How many questions? I got 3 questions left. Stop eating. Wait a date, please. Yo, that bird just said delete. Shout out to my tufted tit mice. Yeah, I got 4 more questions left, man. Olmecs were too melanated. Look at the nose on the statues. Come on, bro. Look at the lips. Dems was some niggas. But I'm showing self-hatred because I said those statues they found all over Mexico was niggas. Yeah, that dude got it. That bird is trying to tell us that Anomaly. Shout out to Anomaly. Anomaly in the building right now. He watching from the bushes. Anomaly, that's like my favorite YouTuber. Do you think the Old Testament God did? I don't even want to get into that. I don't even. What you doing now? All right, I'll take the water. Thank you. BG, how long have you been out for? I don't want to talk about that neither.
Twisted?
People asking me how long I've been out of prison. I don't want to talk about that shit no more. Anomaly, if you're in here, please stop. We won't vote for Trump. Hell no, I'm voting for Trump. You wanna know why I'm voting for Trump? I don't want that right now. No,
Just
thank
take a
you.
bite.
No, thank
Just
you.
one bite.
No, thank you.
Yes.
No, thank you.
Yes.
No, thank you.
You have to.
No,
It keeps
thank
you
you.
hydrated.
No, thank you, woman.
Do it before I embarrass you.
Go. Who? Go do.
Please.
Go.
It's not going to be icy if you don't take it now. It'll be hot.
You need an activity. Go. Go do dishes. Not right now. Oh, where you going? I
I am.
told you why I'm doing. Why I'm voting.
Doing laundry.
I know you doing laundry. I know you doing a whole lot of things. You're a beautiful woman. I love you internally, externally, and every other way there is to love you. You know why I'm voting for Donald Trump? Because he said that Florida is a shithole state. He got my vote. Me and you both. We voting for him. He got our vote. Yeah, he do. You know what he said? Fuck Florida, because Florida has anacondas in people toilet bowl. He said anaconda. He said Florida has alligators coming out of people trash cans. He said all these things about Florida. Nah, I'm gonna wait. No, I'm about to log out anyway. I'm about to log out. Sí, I'm about to log out. Sí, puto, yo no puedo caminar. I'm about to log out. Yeah, sí.
She forced you to eat. She forced you to eat cardinals.
¿Qué pasa? ¿Qué pasa, home? You spill yogurt on my dickies.
No. What?
You spill yogurt on my dickies, Holmes. ¿Qué pasa? Ya no puedo caminar. Sometimes you gotta speak a different language to your woman so she fucking gets it. Sometimes women, they'll just hover. They'll just, you gotta be like, ¿qué pasa? Sí, 50 centavos. Ya no puedo caminar. Ya no puedo caminar, sí. Porque le falta. Gracias. Gracias. 8. His wife is a pretty Latina. Shout out to the pretty Latinas. Can she pick raspberries with her feet? Yeah. Who said that? Okay. Who? Why? Boom, your vote is your vote and not my vote. No, I'm voting for Donald Trump. Trump got my vote. Yeah, I want more diss tracks on Florida from him. Yeah, he need yeah. BG line, he voting for Dylan. Johnny Gill or Ralph Tresvant. Johnny Gill. Anomaly exposed Trump. Now he's supporting him. I mean, did you hear what he said about Florida? Yeah, me and the wife voting for Donald Trump. Yeah, we got his back. Nah, Florida ain't. Yeah, fuck Ron DeSantis. Florida was the first place we heard about a nigga was hooked on bath salts. You remember the story in Florida where the dude was on bath salts and he just ate the dude face off and the police shot the shit out of him and he just wasn't fucking dying. We do not have that in DC. Can you just stick with the narrative, please? Please. For once in your life, can you please just stick with the narrative? You're banned. No, not asking you shit else. Faith, can you ban her, please? I asked, I trying to get confirmation on the dude in Florida hooked on bath salts, eating the dude face off. She goes, we have that in DC. No, the fuck we don't. I mean, this was like one time, but you know. Anomaly doesn't support Trump. All he does is rant against Trump these days. At most, he says he's better than DeSantis, but still a piece of shit. I mean, you're voting for not even who's the lesser evil. You're voting for who's the lesser of two wall kissers. Cause these niggas both, they some wall kissing niggas, son. Let me break it down to you. You know how many times Ron DeSantis went out there to Israel and kissed a wailing wall? Huh? Yeah, the lesser of two evils things, yeah, that been thrown out the fucking window. You voting for the lesser of two wall kissers. Who has kissed a wall less? I'll argue that Donald Trump has kissed a wall less. Huh? To go who? I was gonna be president? You know, in the future. In the future, you know. Wall kisser, a liquor ferment. You got two habitual wall kissers. And these Republican ass niggas and libertarian ass niggas is arguing about which wall kisser to vote harder for. I'm voting for the one that talks the most shit about the state of Florida. As a Virginian, it's my duty. Yeah. DeSantis DeSantis is way better about the things that come in syringes. Man, he ain't gonna do nothing but do that. I'm voting for Trump. I don't know why people who do vote can't come out and say who they voting for and just let it be known. They want to keep you in suspense and then be like, oh, I'm gonna vote, but then him and then the lesser of two evil. Like, no, fuck all that shit. We passed all that. The only reason you should be voting for a nigga now is because he's entertaining or not. Who is the most entertaining? Because the dumb niggas they get in the office, they gonna do the same shit. It's like you can say everything you want to say while you running, but as soon as you get in the office, it's like there's a script already written out for you. It's like the people who run for office and those same people who ran for office that when they get in office, it's like a night and day difference. It's like they become a whole different fucking person. It's just like it's no different than Trump. He got everybody rah excited. He was like WikiLeaks. The common niggas, they was like, yeah, WikiLeaks. Yeah, that nigga knows some shit. As soon as he get in office, they ask him about WikiLeaks. He like, what the fuck is WikiLeaks? Niggas was like, damn, is this another nigga right here? Like, yo, who body snatched this nigga? So it doesn't even matter. All you have to go on is not what they say, but how they entertain. That's it. I will vote for RFK Jr. I think he's trying. I'm not listening to that nigga. Hell no. No, give me Donald Trump. Fuck, I look like listening to RFK. Yeah, they want the nigga. No, I'm not voting for no goat nigga. Hell no. His voice was messed up because I don't give a fuck. I don't want to hear that shit. That shit not entertaining. He ain't gonna do nothing but get in there and follow the script that's laid out for him. So if you're gonna get a script following, wall kissing ass nigga, it might as well be somebody that's entertaining. And you know Donald Trump brings that entertainment. Yeah. Vaccine. That nigga, he talk all that shit about vaccines now. He against vaccines. Watch when he get in office. Don't believe me? Oh, y'all don't remember Donald Trump doing the same? What did Donald Trump say about vaccines? He was like, yeah, these vaccines, I don't know about them. Shit fucking wild. What did Bill Gates tell Donald Trump? And what did Donald Trump do after Bill Gates had a talk with him? That nigga Donald Trump came out and was like a whole nother nigga. Take the vaccines, these vaccines. You don't think Robert RFK Jr. gonna do the same? He is. They all do the same shit. They tell you one thing and live this way, live this life, get in office, something else. They get body snatched. So now your only job as a voter, if you are going to vote, is to vote for the most entertaining nigga possible. And I am not trying to listen to a press conference. Got me fucked up. With that nigga named RK Jr., he sound like he permanently performing cunnilingus on somebody. Not voting for that nigga. If you vote for that nigga, you moist. You fucking moist. Stop performing cunnilingus. He can't stop performing cunnilingus. Imagine that nigga, Mr. President. Put your tongue back in your mouth. Can't stop performing cunnilingus. Trump, look. Trump keeps you under wraps, pretending he's on your side. All them niggas pretend like they on your side. Ron DeSantis doesn't do the same thing. Robert Cunnilingus doesn't do the same thing. They all do the same shit. And it's just you see the Democrats as opposition because they not pretending like they on your side. They pretending like they on those folks' side. And they not even on those folks' side. The Democratic Party, they're not on your opposition side. That's you niggas who are at odds. Them niggas, they eat out together. Shit a fucking joke. They getting paid regardless. It's you niggas who really have contention and hatred like, get beat up for wearing a fucking MAGA hat. You think the politicians had to go through that shit? Come on, that's you niggas. Y'all lost. Y'all broke niggas. Y'all broke. Y'all don't got no bread, no bones. You broke. No white girl, no cocaine, no nothing. No Serbian is the plug that can meet the shipment at the dock and sell it to the distro for a good low price that then he can break a brick down and get 100,000 out of one fucking brick by turning it into crack cocaine with some baking soda. Y'all broke. Y'all dick been knocked in the fucking dirt. Alright? It's not even about politics no more. It's about entertainment. Fuck policy. Fuck all that shit. They already have this script written out for all of these niggas when they get in office. That's why these niggas run as one person and our president is a whole nother person. That's why Barack Obama told you he's against same-sex marriage while he was running and then got in office and legalized same-sex fucking marriage. Fuck out of here, man. The fuck out of here with that shit. I'm voting for Trump. He is an entertaining bitch. Fuck out of here. If people didn't learn all this from Trump, they never would. They never will, Derek. Face, get Derek a yogurt. They never fucking will. Talking about, I'm voting for Robert F. You gonna vote for the nigga that's permanently performing cunnilingus. Y'all got me fucked up. Chobani, please. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, I'm voting for Trump. I'm gonna tell y'all what people scared to tell you. Then you gonna have Republicans. Your favorite conservative content creators, they may or may not want to tell you, but they want to be on the right side of history. So they're gonna want to wait. They don't want to upset you because you people, y'all pay their bills. Let me tell you something. Not directly, no. When you subscribe to their magazines, when you purchase their merch, it ain't the direct shit on Benjamin. It ain't the direct shit on Benjamin got where y'all just blatantly pay their bills out fucking right. Nah, it's through merch sales, it's through viewership, sponsorships, because you people are buying the product, it's ad revenue, shit like that. So they're not gonna want to disappoint you people. Alright? That's why they won't tell you this. I can tell you I'm voting for Donald Trump. Purely based on the entertainment quotient that nigga has. Because I don't give a fuck. And the people y'all voting for don't give a fuck neither. Okay, I won't be picky, even if it's oikos. Man, get that oikos. That fucking oikos. If that JFK nigga permanently performing cunnilingus, if he was a yogurt, he'd be oikos. And then you got Trump and DeSantis, Yo Plate, Chobani, you know, whatever. You got the oikos nigga over there. You like, all right, Mr. President, settle down. You can't ask that nigga shit. Who they might as well let me write his speeches. I'm gonna make these speeches. You gotta make the speeches short and to the point. With that nigga right there. That gotta be it. That's it. That's a wrap. Get him off. Get him off stage. Fuck he looked like on the world stage just delivering a speech to the United Nations. Just come up, Mr. President, just they be like, yo, this is y'all president, son? The nigga with the speech impediment? Like, it's the best we could do. We know he has a speech impediment, but he's our president. Just, you gonna have to push that nigga to the back right there. And no disrespect to JFK. He seemed like a down to earth nigga. Like he'll hop on anybody string. I seen he all over the fucking place. You know, he's against like vaccines and shit. Even though people in the anti-vax community been calling him out for being controlled opposition in the anti-vax community. You know, but he like, yeah, fuck them vaccines. Fuck them vaccines. You know. I promise you, soon as he get in there though, and Bill Gates, it's gonna be a whole different story. I promise it always is, man. It always is. People, don't be fucking stupid. Don't be. None of these people have anything to offer you. None of them. If you a Democrat, the same goes for you too. These niggas are not looking out for your best interest as somebody who claims to be a fucking Democrat. They it's the fucking same. Hell yeah. You ain't voting? Hell yeah, I'm voting, nigga. I'm voting for Donald Trump. Didn't I just spend like 30 minutes telling y'all that? I told y'all. Amy sending pics again. Shh, my wife is right there. Can't talk about Amy. She did have that risque picture up there. That was a hell of that was a hell of a glamour shot. That what people think I fabricated that picture that was in my Amy diss track. The one that was 2 minutes long, where I was just going off and when I was roasting Amy. Nah, that she really put out a picture. She was really, that type of shit she was doing. She was like, her body was just out there. You know, she had the, you know, she looked like a little, like a little Vietnamese boy in the face, but her body, she had the, you know, the Nicole Richie body. She was just out there posing for no fucking reason. Like who? Like who? Yeah, she really, yeah. Like she was really on some pornographic shit with it. Ass out there, titty out there, everything out there. It was like, yo, this is y'all, you know. Clip it. I already clipped it. It was in the fucking Amy diss track. It was in the what was the Amy diss track? It was in the Owen Benjamin response to Barricade Garage video. It was only 2 minutes long. I just went on it. People thought that was photo. Nah, that was really Amy with a bra and her titty out there and her butt cheeks hanging out. You better delete this quick because that got clipped. I don't give a fuck who clipped what. Yeah. She does have a lean body like Nicole Richie. Good compare. I'm not, man, y'all looking at the body. That's all women care. That body, look at that body. Like that. She look like fucking like a little Mexican boy. Like she got like bro, she's something. She's just boyish. I don't know what it is, son. But shout out to Amy, you know. Shout out to Amy. Woo woo woo. You know, woo woo woo. I'm not even. Hey, love. Do you have the your phone done? Is your phone done? Yeah, let me get that. Yeah, I'm not fucking done. I'm politicking with this chicken, wondering if I'm a creeper. Little hood rat bitch on 25th, May Tamika. Coming through like I do, you know, getting my bark on. Knew she was a thug when I met her. She had a scarf on. 5411 size 7 the girls, baby face, will look like she was 11 with curls, girlfriend. Remember me from way back with the Wade cat and the same cat, the motherfucker at TNT, Mr. Blaze at. Still here, so it's all good. Oh, you know my nigga Rich and them doing their thing on 35th, damn, small hood, it's all wood. Let me get that number, I get up. Hit you on the jack later on, see what's up, talking to shorty. Maybe you want to do something tonight. Looking at that ass made me want to do something tonight. But I know right when I see right. Shorty look like she tight.
Is that the 45-watt charge too? Because I brought my charger out if you need it. So you want the fast charger? That's it? No. Drink more.
Come down, selector. Calm down, selector. No more.
Ow!
Looking at this shorty like what you need, what you want. I got you. Want for nothing, but you front. See you with your baby daddy, but it really don't matter. Since you gave me the pussy, that ass getting fatter. Let that nigga play daddy and make moves with me. I done kept it more than real, boo. Can't lose with me. Heard he smack you because you said my name while y'all was sex. He ran up on that cat he thought was me and started flexing. You know I ain't even with that. So he gonna have to get that just on GP. Trying to creep me. What? Leave that nigga sleepy. On the strength of you and that's your kid daddy. I ain't gonna send him on the way, put him up in that big caddy. Just let him know. Never mind, yo, I need you to go. Take this money up to 150, but see Joe get that. Come back with that, we can split that. Kick back, fuck, puff it L, forget that. You with that? That sound like a brain snapper. You know, your wife come around, you know, she got her ass, you got. She becoming more vocal on the stream. Hell yeah. She need to be in that kitchen making sandwiches with Susan Wojcicki. Jake break. I got you. Cool your jets. She told me to change the oil. I will. I will. Do it in an old voice. Hey yo, this chicken got me making the moves, cause she smooth, win or lose, whoever she choose, get the dues. Respect is not expected, but it's given cause it's real. Being neglected is the norm, expected, your deal, your lad cheek still for me. Putting something in the nigga wig if he squeal on me, kill for me, she still with me, cause we get down like what? I told you from the door, it ain't all about a nut, I'ma be fair. You gonna be there? I'ma be there. Hit me with the question, boo. That answer gonna be yeah. See there? Something can go wrong, it does. Let it go when it come back. That's how strong it was. But she belonged to cuz, couldn't belong to me. Had 2 kids with that nigga, man. What's wrong with me? You said who? What's she up to? Did you ask? Man. Not really. No. No. DJ, I'll listen to your Bible stream. Huh? Okay, I mean, like, yo, I did that because you interrupted me while I'm working for a fucking living. This is why women were considered property. Look at you interrupting me. Huh? Go. Lil O'Main. Faith, can you ban Lil O'Main, please? She just brought her up for no, I don't know. Just ban her. Just to be on the safe side. Ban Lil O'Main. Yeah, that's why women were property. Yeah, I'm sitting here live streaming to fund our life. Huh? Alright, damn, let me squeeze money out these niggas real quick first. Shit. Yo, y'all fucking donate right now. I gotta deal with this shit. Okay. I'm sitting here trying to make money by live streaming, and she's sitting here interrupting me. This is why you can't bring your wife to work. What did I do now? I don't know, but she brought you up. I don't even know what context. I don't know. But I want you out of here just to be on the safe side. I can't have you inspiring rebellion. I can't. Lil O'Main inspiring rebellion. How was Shapiro sound? How was Shapiro sound doing what? Is absolutely why women do not join men in the workforce. I'm sitting here trying to make a living live streaming, and here you are interrupting me. That is absolutely uncalled for. It is absolutely anti-Semitic. Not only is it anti-Semitic, you're absolutely interrupting me. I'm trying to make a living on the internet right now, getting people to donate to me. You know, I do everything. Do doctor stuff. Somebody hand me a stethoscope. Who? Hell yeah, I tell her go do the dishes. She gonna tell me go change the oil. I can't fucking win around here. Y'all, hold on real quick. Let me have this Twitter argument real quick. Wait right there. Tell this nigga something, man. Fuck you mean. It's on till it's gone, and I got to know now, is you with me or what? Think I'm trying to give me a nut just because honeys want to give me the bud. What? Honey. Shout out to Baron Strawberry. I want to see him talk shit about me. I want to see Irish people do like an American accent. Like not like, and don't give me no niggish. Don't give me the typical. Oh man, shit. Like I want to see if somebody can really nail, um, like my speech and my accent. When will BGW start making cheese making videos? Man, shit. All all people on social media are that happy. That's why real people are depressed. Man, people on social media, they be going through it. Me and my wife, we don't even argue. We just go through it. Like she'll fucking talk too much sometimes. Be like, oh, you know, she'll get on my shit too. She'll get on my shit. I just go outside and find something to do sometimes. That's real life. Yo, that's marriage, son. You're on Twitter? Hell no, I deleted my Twitter live on a live stream. Cause all Twitter did was send me Blair White tweets. That's what we wives do. Hell yeah, but you know, ain't no such thing as the all happy wife that these people online got, especially like when you add a lot of kids to the equation, like your wife ain't just all like, I'm so happy, I'm so dedicated to you, I'm so happy. Nah, hell nah, every day is a bad hair day. You know, you yeah. Like yeah, shit real, like, yeah, ain't no glamour shots. Nigga, this shit, yeah. Shit mad annoying. You yelling to stop slamming the screen door. Your kid yell, stop slamming this, stop yelling at it. And then you as a dad, you be like, hey, what you say to your mama? Huh? Alright, so okay, so I threw away a couple forks. I didn't mean to. It was an accident. I did. I don't think I did, but sometimes I do shit without, you know, okay. You know, okay. Okay, you're banned. Faith banned her. I threw away like two forks. She's still not over it. I wasn't even conscious of it. I just went, you know, sometimes you fuck them forks. Huh? It wasn't one of each. I didn't throw. I didn't. Hold on, wait. No, I didn't throw away the baby spoon. I did. No, it was just that one. It was just that fork. See, now I'm getting accused of throwing away the baby spoon. I can't even win. I didn't throw away the baby spoon. You know. I'm taking two more questions. BG, the forks are now in the memory bank for years. You will hear about that. Man, it was one fork, and that one fork has turned into one baby spoon. Now it's one of each. I didn't know what the fuck that was, to be honest. I didn't. It's not like I did it with malice in my heart. you gotta. I was just innocent. It was innocent. I didn't do it with malice in my heart. It was innocent. Okay, Jessica, she in the building. What up, Jessica? I'm about to get the fuck up out of here. I'm about to get the fuck up out of here. Yeah, shout out to Jessica. Shout out to the Haitians too. People sleeping on the Haitians like Haiti was just Haiti, like a shithole country. Like if it wasn't for Haiti and the Haitian Revolution War and them beating back Napoleon's army, they were the reason that the banks in France got bankrupt and had to sell their shares for the land they owned in America to this country. So what the Haitian people did is the reason why the Louisiana Purchase took place in the first fucking place. Like America wouldn't even be the size it is now if the Haitians didn't do that. Yeah, they got shit cracking. I'm about to get the fuck up out of here. I didn't throw away her fucking spoon. BG yeeted 2 forks. He sleep. He said, I'm sleeping in the skid steer tonight. Shout out to that one. Bro, I got a fair reef right there though. Man, you don't need no. Haitians eating mud pie because of the Clintons. Shit, I ain't too far off from what we gonna be doing. When you reject globalism, that tends to be the outcome. Like if you a country and you a standalone country that has your people's best interests at heart, that tends to be the outcome. And then the people in other countries that consider themselves developed, they don't understand it because you took a stand and stood up for what you believe in. You living like that. That's the result. And they just see it as you being fucking retarded or, you know, whatever the case may be, a shithole country, which may be true, but that's the direct result of, you know, sometimes standing up for what you believe in doesn't end in glory. It ends in pain and suffering. But you here on this earth and you're a voyager. You know, you look for things to come. You look, you know, your riches aren't of this earth. You just passing through here. And that's what some leaders understood. It's just after so many generations, they people have forgot that message, and now their people want to be back in the arms of, you know, the people who gonna give them a bad deal, because they want that comfort now. But it is what it is. If America did the same shit and rejected what y'all call globalism, it'd be the same fucking way here. It's just the people here, they took a choice, and the choices they made led to this shit. They took the fucking ticket. I mean, it is what it is. Oh, nice. Which color combo, Ivory? Oh, you talking about that? Hell yeah, it's nice. About to hit the store in Petunia. Shout out to Petunia. It's just a little Petunia. That's a decent vehicle though. BG rolling up a vanilla Dutch when he switches views. Hell no, I'm about to get the fuck up out of here. I just wanted to show y'all the Fairfair Reef one last time that doesn't go with anything over here. And show y'all my skid steer is back. It's back home where it belongs. And that's all I got today. Yep. What'd you say? It's possible. It looked like it's about to rain though. I think it's definitely about to rain. Yeah, that's right. Place y'all Faith Fair wreath orders right fucking now. Right now. Do it. Do it now. You sitting there not doing shit with your life. Why not sit there not doing shit with your life with a Faith Fair wreath? You might as fucking well. You ain't doing shit else, son. Yeah, place that fucking order. Need a promo code? Promo code hurry up and buy. Right fucking now. At least that's what my bird said. Sodomite bird. Not my birds. Y'all birds, not my birds. Yo, is that a fucking groundhog? The fuck is that? Yo, my foxes aren't doing their job. Huh? Over there where the foxes should have eaten it. Shout out to my foxes. They be on the job. Yo, I just seen them over there. Fucking woodchuck. Can we get a close-up of that reed? Sure. I think my Wi-Fi isn't going to fuzzy it up. I think I can go all the way. It's probably blurry, but there it is. That's the same color my front door is too. Is that blurry? I feel like it's blurry, but it looks clear on my screen. Jessica, she said hi, Jessica. Yeah, that Faith Fair Reef right there. And I just want y'all to notice how it doesn't match anything over here too. Like, could we just take a minute to appreciate that? Just totally out of place. It really is out of place. My wood belongs here. Okay. Did BG check? She didn't check out the jury. What is the jury? Can somebody run that down real quick? I'm gonna watch the trailer. She might want to. Have you seen the trailer for the jury? I don't know. She's over there reading a Sandra Brown novel, eating Chobani yogurt. You said what? Yeah, she's over there doing one. Of course she is. She said she's looking at spoons to repurchase because I can't. I didn't throw away the baby spoon. It was just that one fork. I'm not even sure I threw that away. The kids did it. The fucking dog did it. All right, I got one question. Hit it with some John Deere green paint. That's what I probably would have wanted. My next Faith Fair wreath gonna be John Deere green. Possibly. I pressure washed it too. This is probably blurry, but look, just look at it. Look at that beaut. It's a look at my skin. Look, I named it Genevieve. Who's adorable, Genevieve? You're an adorable Genevieve. Yeah, you just want to go back to work, don't you? You just love playing in the dirt, don't you? I can't wait to get a tractor. Get a little John Deere tractor so you can have a littler brother. You got the John Deere Gator right there. It's the same color as you, isn't it? Don't you want to have a tractor, bro? You want to have a tractor, bro? Hell yeah, I'm going to be John Deere the fuck out. I want to be John Deere down to the socks. Bro, I cut in and dry. You seen the YouTube short? Yeah, I cut that whole area that you seen on my latest YouTube short. That whole area used to be covered in grass. I dug all that up with that skid steer and that smooth bucket and cut in a driveway for that fool. I had to use my tiller on that sort of hill. That's why you see in the video, that's the Mexican doing that. But yeah, I did all that with the smooth bucket. I don't even have a spike bucket. I just did that with the smooth bucket. That thing is a beast.
We also love the black underneath.
They love what black underneath.
Black.
The the love is life and life is living.
Yes.
Who said
They
what?
go well
What was the
together.
name of the person that said? What was her name?
Her username is different than what I would say. No, I forgot.
She probably doesn't even watch the streams no more.
You probably pissed her off.
I probably did piss her off.
You offended her.
I probably maybe. That's a possibility. But now that I'm voting for Trump again, I should probably get her back, right?
No.
I definitely should. Because I'm voting for Trump. That should expand my viewership.
I really like my new cover up.
I like your new cover up too.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, that needs to be covered up.
What is that supposed to mean?
The fucking side boob right there. Look at it. I'm looking at it. What you
There's
mean?
no
What does that
side
mean?
boob.
It is right there. Well, what is that?
That's
Oh, hell no. You got too much ankle short. Hell, Sharia law now, please. Sharia law. We need it. You need to cover that.
This is the cover
Fuck
up.
you mean? That's not a cover up.
This
Your
is.
ankle out, side boob out.
No,
Hell
this is when I
no.
go to the beach in the water. This
Oh, hell
is my
no.
cover up.
Nope.
It's very pretty. Look how pretty the design is. I love it. It's so pretty.
That's not adequate. Your ankle need a pretty cover up.
Well, your ankle needs to be
No, I'm gonna get you a
exposed.
burqa.
You need to stop covering everything up and get some sun on your body because you need some vitamin D.
I got sun in my body. I got
You have in the
vitamin
back of
D
your
on my neck. The back of my neck is okay. It's okay. So cover that ankle. My impression would probably be so bad. Oh, my impression of me? Oh, yeah, man, you just shoot for it. Man, just you know. I think my impression of you is pretty much dead on. I just sent you the jury trailer. Oh shit. Here we go again. I'ma watch it. I got you. I'ma check it out. Who is voting for unfiltered cheap? Me? Jessica, you just woke up. You just woke up after a night of unlimited vanilla Dutches. And now you want to join the chat late. I've been talked about why I'm voting for Trump, why Trump is my favorite president of all time, why what he said about Florida is relevant. Yeah, I'm voting for Trump. BG, are you gonna go get some spawn? I'm supposed to be leaving. Y'all asking me the good questions. She about to get him the vitamin D. She want me to. Haha, very funny, Jared. Now, yeah, I'm about to. Yeah, it keeps me covering up, keeps me cooler in the summertime. That's why when y'all see the Arabian night, Arabian day, you won't show me. You can't show me a picture of not one Arabian or Northern African living in the desert that's not covered up. And you be like, that's so hot. Why are you covered up head to toe? That's how you stay cool. And your body's better able to regulate body temperature. You work with the elements, not against the elements. You understand what I'm saying? Know what I'm talking about? BG used to seeing ankle. Hell no, I vote Sharia law here now. Yeah, Sharia law. All that ankle, she walking around showing got the ankle out. Singing that song over and over. Did you ever figure out how to remove the bucket? Yeah, yeah, that's easy. It's the single pin connection. I gotta update it to the universal. But before I do that, I'll just sell that whole skid steer and put the money towards a bigger skid steer with certain attachments that I can do more work. Because I do want a machine with high flow capabilities, and I'm definitely gonna need the auxiliary hydraulics going forward. But I'm working with what I have now. But I will sell that eventually. But it's nice to have a little skid steer. Like it could just do so much, and you don't have to worry about lugging around this hulking machine and really tearing up people's shit. I mean, and it has a decent lift capacity too. Next time we see BG, he gonna have that glow, that vitamin D glow. Ha ha, very funny, Jared. Nah, I'm on a month-long move. Hell yeah, your month hasn't expired yet. I was a minute behind. Okay, 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 okay. Yeah, yeah, a little skid steer with the box augers and my yeah, hell yeah, like shout out to the Bobcat 440B. I was looking at they got the Bobcat got some shit. I'm not entirely happy the direction that company decided to go, but I mean Bobcat got some shit. Like those little Bob, but they got O2 sensors and all that extra shit. I just want an old school machine with auxiliary hydraulic. I was looking at this case. It was like 9,000, and I believe that would be a good investment. Of course, I would have to sell that, but you know, Bobcat put a trans on their equipment. Nah, I don't know where you got that from. I don't know what you talking about. I'll probably get a case. I've been seeing all types of guys. I just don't want to fuck with Bobcat no more. Only Bobcat I'll get probably be like the Toolcat. Do y'all even have that in Ireland? I don't even think y'all have. I don't think can even get that in Ireland. I don't fucking know. I don't know what y'all can get other places. Some people are like, we don't have that here. I don't fucking know. Them Vermeer mini skids are nice. Gravely makes one too. Hell yeah, Toro make one. All of them nice. It don't matter what company. Bobcat, I was shooting for a Bobcat MT55 before I got my Bobcat 371, and I just didn't have the money for it. Those mini skids, they're mini track loaders. That's their official term. Um, they're more expensive than mini skid steers. So that Bobcat, a used Bobcat MT55, would be 4,000 more than this, and it's smaller than this. So them shits expensive. They starting it up. People gonna want upwards of 12,000 used. You can find a skid steer like my John Deere 90 right there for around uh 7 to 10,000. Yeah, Bobcat, that MT 100, they did a good job. They said it's heavy as hell, and it's more bulky, but yeah, I mean it's been invaluable to people with tree service companies, and it's narrow as hell. Tool cats are overpriced. Might as well aim for a 55, 75 horsepower tractor with a cab. I agree. It's just for vanity's sake. Just really want a Bobcat toolcat, you know? Like, who wouldn't want a side by side with a bucket on the front, you know? Just loaded down, fucking the 3-point hitch on the back. You know, you could put yeah, but yeah, tractor would be the more responsible purchase. I do like the green and yellow John Deere. I tell you what, hey, I like it too. It's grown on me. Yeah, it's grown on me. I want everything green and yellow now. Are all Bobcats white? For the most part, that's their signature colors. Most of the John Deere skid steers, they're yellow though. Like a lot of skid, like Caterpillar yellow. Like the old school John Deere's skid steers and track loaders are green, but a lot of the newer shit is they don't have that same color. BG is called Jury Duty. All right, I got you. Okay, okay, I'm gonna check it out. I got you. New Holland has the nicest. New Holland is what? Computer blue? Like, no, not at all. No, John Deere has the best colors. And keep in mind, Bobcat, New Holland, Case, which is owned by the same, all of them went overseas. John Deere is the only American manufacturer of agricultural equipment left. When you see John Deere, that's some American shit. John Deere is in other countries acquiring other countries' agricultural equipment and sales and things like that. But John Deere, as far as an American company, hasn't really sold out. Everybody else has. Bobcat is owned by Koreans now. New Holland and Case are owned by the fucking some European, just some shit. LS is owned by Japanese. Kubota was never. It's been Japanese, but yeah, John Deere. That's all that's left. New Holland is the caddy of equipment. Not anymore. Not anymore. Just saw the trailer of Jury Duty BG. I think it is autistic. Well, I'm going with Jessica She on that one. If Jessica She say this shit fucking retarded, that's what it is. I'm not watching that. Oh darn. Oh, I hate. Oh darn. Come on now. Yeah, I'm telling. Yeah, I'm with Jessica She on that. I haven't even seen the trailer. Do the John Deere smaller equipment have the lockdown computer like the big tractors? I know for those you have to have a special decryption code to repair. I can't speak on the newer stuff. My skid steer is from the late '70s, early '80s. I think it's like a '79. I don't all everything, all the new shit. Yeah, it has that computers in it. My shit don't got a computer nowhere in there. It's the most basic. The skid steer, that skid steer is hella basic. And when it come time for repairs, which there will come a time for any skid steer. I don't give a fuck how new it is or how old it is. When it comes time for repairs, I can really appreciate that because everything is straightforward. Everything from the hydro pumps, the final drive, the sprockets, um, even the engine. Well, I got a Honda GX670 engine in there, which is aftermarket. It did come with an Onan engine originally from the factory, but that shit is just hella basic. The new shit, yeah, yeah, you're gonna need computers and shit for that. I'm gonna get a new one. I just don't want to deal with like the emission shit and the other things you gotta go through if you want a diesel over like 35 horsepower. So pre 2000, what 8 is where it's at, I guess. Easier to avoid gross vehicle weight requirements, CDL, big truck insurance, and fuel tax. Well, I mean, they say if Dot pull you over, oh, what type of bird is that? Yeah, they say Dot pull you over. You got anything over 26,000? Yeah, you need a CDL. And everything you listed sound like it would be over 26,000. Like you, I mean, yeah, Dot gonna fuck with you over there. Bluegrass mom working. My 15-ton boom truck was a 73 with no computer, and I could lift 25 tons when set up properly. All right, I was supposed to be getting out of here. John Deere has a BS computer system. No, the farmers here can't do repairs themselves. Yeah. Yeah, agricultural equipment is going the way of car manufacturers. I mean, because everybody's getting squeezed by the EPA. So the EPA is setting the standards for certain things, which is why there's diesel requirements and other things that may seem unfair to the consumer, but certain manufacturers are obligated to fulfill these demands set by government agencies, and then it just rolls off to you, and you just like, what the fuck? But yeah, it just seems like John with the right to repair shit, John Deere got greedy on that one. I don't know. I'm not gonna try to understand what they, but it I mean they made an argument for it. It was like they don't want the competitors to some shit. I forgot how they spun it. They don't want the competition to be able to use their programming and codes and shit like that and get a hold. So they want to keep it all in house and do what they do. And if you need it, you gotta send it back to them type shit. I mean, at least that's what they say. I mean, it's just like when you watch SpongeBob SquarePants and the Krusty Krab doesn't want, they don't want to let the chum bucket get their fucking recipe for the Krusty Krab. But he's always in there trying to get, it's like the plankton always want the fucking, try and get them to sell them, like, yo, let me get so he can dissect it and figure it out and then duplicate it. Yeah, that's basically what John Deere is saying. So you got that issue with the right to repair and all that other shit. Too much money repairs and extra finicky stuff. That's everything now. If you gonna get something from that time period, you people complain about the John Deere product. That's everything. New Holland gonna be the New Holland combine is gonna be the same way. New Holland tractor is gonna be the same way. You get a 2016 John Deere, and you having issues getting it repaired, and you can't. You gotta put it back on the trailer and send it to them boys so they can fix it and use their computer. New Holland the same fucking way. Maybe, don't give me the line. I don't fucking know. But I would just assume. I woke up to, I don't watch SpongeBob, never have one. You ain't see what the kids be watching the show, SpongeBob. This shit weird, but I feel you. Yeah, I'm about to get up out of here though. Pretty much the EPA is Big Daddy government in the tractor land. The EPA is Big Daddy government concerning your cars. Why you think all cars look alike now? They streamline them like that for more fuel efficiency. Who put the demand on the manufacturers to make more fuel efficient vehicles? The EPA, the Environmental Protection Agency. They got their hands in every fucking thing. Like, they go hard. Like, they told Chevy and Chrysler and Ford, they was like, no, all the cars you make from now on, yeah, they got to be like this. And you got to meet these requirements. And in order to do that, certain car manufacturers, they had to stop giving you a spare tire because the spare tire adds weight, and more weight uses more fuel. So they just had to stop using metal and start using more plastic parts. That's where all that came from. Them trying to squeeze the requirements and meet the demands, and they still got to charge more for the product. So you're gonna get a worse product for more money than, say, if you went and bought something that they used to make back in the day before the EPA set new standards. So that's what you have when you looking at vehicle manufacturers, automobiles. When you're looking at cars going different places, like all this shit plastic now, fiberglass, all that shit, aluminum. Gonna have aluminum heads. You're gonna have all these things to make the vehicle weigh less. That's why they took the e-brake. There used to be a lever on your right hand side that you could just pull up and you could set the parking brake. They removed that because they specifically said the linkage for the e-brake, it costs more. So they went the electronic route. And now it's the push of a fucking button. Now your car does it automatically. You can't, a lot of new cars, you can't actually you can't apply the e-brake manually. Your car does it automatic. There's not even an option for it. You're gonna have a lot. That's why you have that. The EPA really squeezing. Like, the EPA is like the fucking mafia for no fucking reason. I don't watch. Okay, I read that. Anybody seen the Mandela effect? You talking about the butterfly effect with Ashton Kutcher? That shit was hella stupid. I haven't seen nothing called the Mandela effect though. Fallen. Dog can't talk about that though. Helicopter. The emergency brake was originally on the left side of your foot. That's how it is in my truck. I like the hand brake better Because let's say if you blow a brake line or you just having issues, somebody cut your shit or whatever the case may be, your hand is better able to slow your vehicle down, and you can gauge how much pressure by how far you pull back on that lever with how you need to slow your car down, and you can drive with somewhat sort of normalcy. The foot brake is a little bit more intense, but you can still kind of guide yourself into a stop if you need to. The button, nigga, you fucked. You are so fucked. Let you be going 80 miles a fucking hour, and your brakes just, let's say your brakes don't work for whatever fucking reason. I don't fucking know. You hit that button, now they took the button out. So now your vehicle does it automatically, but it's when you put it in park. So now you just have no secondary braking option. There's no backup. There's no backup. That's all the e-brake was. It was the backup. You put if you want a hill, you can set it. You can do how hard you want to set it. Apply as much pressure as needed. We'll set it. Can't even do that now. Your vehicle gonna do it. It's no different than four-wheel drive. A lot of vehicles don't come with four-wheel drive no more. They come with all-wheel drive. And all-wheel drive, you don't get to select what gear, what drive your vehicle is in. Four-wheel drive, you can pull a lever, put it in four-wheel drive. You can put it in low. You can put it in neutral. You can but now your car decides, and they call that all-wheel drive. So one of your wheels get to spinning. The computer decides when to apply spin for the other wheels to account for the lack of spin on that wheel. And most of the time, if you get a wheel stuck up in the air, you're not going to go nowhere, because the computer is going to detect that one wheel in the air spinning and slipping, and going to give it more power. So you're not going to get out of any situation. It's more for like rain on pavement, not like really in mud or sand. You're just going to bury yourself. But yeah, man, that's how that shit is. That's the difference between all-wheel drive and four-wheel drive. Your computer decides on all-wheel drive. You decide on four-wheel drive. Then you got the people who get out and lock their hubs manually. You still got them old motherfuckers around. With Tachi running free, one of them. Back in my day, we had to get out there and we had to lock our wheel hubs manually. Had to lock those hubs. You had to get out. You got to go outside. That's pretty much it. Subaru, yeah, if you're no, a lot of Subarus are all-wheel drive. Yeah. A lot of them just come like that. Yeah, what Tachi's right. Yeah, all-wheel drive is for roads, four-wheel drive is for off-road. That is exactly right. It's absolutely right, folks. Couldn't have said it better myself. Faith Aaron, can you give Tachi running free of yogurt? Give him a yogurt. Wants a little yogurt. He has his hat, and his little tummy hurts. He has the XJ. I don't even know how we got it. I'm being supposed to have been left. All right, I'm about to get up out of here. Living in Connecticut, Subarus make sense, even though you're not a lesbian. I like to tell myself, I would never just wake up and make the decision to buy a Subaru. But I understand if you have a Subaru because that's what your parents left for you. They got firecrackers over there for no reason. But yeah, if that's what your parents left for you, then you got a Subaru. As far as going out and buying one, no. That's an absolutely no. Just go get a fucking Toyota. Get a Toyota Avalon. I'd rather get a Toyota Avalon. Fuck that Subaru. That fucking Subaru gonna blow a head gasket, I promise you. You ever had to replace a head gasket? Fuck that. Have you ever had to pay somebody to replace the head gasket, huh? Huh? Have you? Let me tell you something. It's not fun. It's not fun for no one involved. All right. Them WRX is fast as hell, and then they blow head gaskets. I'm really not a fan of the WRX people because they put that rebellious wing on the back, right above the truck, the spoiler. Then they got the spoiler. They got the spoiler on the front. Then they got the spoiler under the front, the fascia. Then they got side spoilers. Then they have rock lights. And then they got fart can mufflers. I don't like the WRX scene. BG Happy St. George's Day. Who the fuck is St. George and why is today his day? And what country are you from? It's St. George's Day? Well, shout out to St. George then. My third Subaru head gaskets have held up so far. Shout out to you and your third Subaru. Yo, you weird as hell, Derek. I've never met a nigga that said my third Subaru. I've met a couple niggas like, yo, my first Subaru. Like niggas will show up in the F-150 and be like, I used to have a Subaru. But I've never met not nan nigga just be like, yo, my third Subaru? Like, nigga, you went through 3 of them? You made the conscious decision to go and get 3 of them? Yo, Faith, put Derek outside the camp. He is unclean for 7 days. Yeah, I'm just putting you out just to be safe. Your third Subaru. My third Subaru? Nah, son. You wild. Oh, St. George Floyd. Oh, yeah, shout out that nigga. Yeah. St. George Floyd. Yeah, that nigga went out with prestige. That nigga, he had a better coffin than a lot of kings. Nigga had a gold-plated coffin. You would have thought that was Imhotep. You would have thought that was the Pharaoh Tutankhamun, the way they marched that nigga up the street in the gold coffin. Be like, is it King Tutankhamun? Is it King Tut? Shout out to King Tut. They said he had that Egyptian drip. He had that Egypt swag. That nigga gold everything. He was goldy down. Nigga had gold chains, gold socks, gold bracelets, gold golden head thing. Yeah, put him, he unclean for 7 days. Don't delete BG. Alright. Stamp. I just dug 2 post holes 2 feet deep and y'all are still here. That's it? Son, you just did 2 holes? The Faith, can you make a reminder and someone put it in on a post-it note not to allow him in my zombie apocalypse group? I do not like his work ethic. I would have been had this shit done. You only did 2 holes. I've been live streaming this whole fucking time. Huh? No. You're a fucking liability at this point. You're gonna hold everybody back. You're only as strong as your weakest link. And you pretty weak. I don't care if your garden is bigger than ours. I've dug 2 holes and you guys are still here live streaming. I've been live streaming for like 3 hours and 30 minutes, son. Alright, I'm about to get up out of here. BG, I saw they have a thing in Vegas now where you can call to have someone bring an IV drip to you. Really? 3.5 hour of live stream. Cause y'all wasn't doing shit else and I wasn't either. Y'all wasn't doing shit. Y'all say that like I invaded y'all space or something. Like I was just in your house talking shit for 3 hours. You've been going for it's been a long. Like I'm just there tying up your whenever minutes. Like I called you on the Nokia flip and just ran up all your anytime minutes. It's been 3 hours and then you're still on the phone. I didn't even like you got me on the razor. It is not free nights and weekends and Barricade Garage is still live streaming. It's been 3.5 hours. BG, should I split the wood and let it dry or dry? Split the wood and let it dry. I don't even need to hear no more. Split it green. Split it green. There's no need to inquire any further on the matter. I have spoken. I am Big Wood. You will obey. Split it while it's green. Then let it dry. Nah, when you split it when it's dry, it makes a mess. Split it green. A lot of wood is easier to split while it's green. Just do as I say. Why aren't receiving donations, BG? I don't know what you're talking about. All I did was reference King Tut. King Tutankhamun. And King Kamehameha. Yeah, we can't forget about King Kamehameha of Hawaii. I like King Kamehameha. Bro, if you just type in King Kamehameha, like they gonna run down his, like what he did in his info. He was the king of Hawaii. Like that was a real nigga. That was a real dude. Digimon strain quality for me again. It probably because I walked over there showing off that fair wreath that you people need to buy before I beat y'all ass. And my Wi-Fi doesn't like me going over there. King Kamehameha. Don't act like you don't know who King Kamehameha is. That sounds made up. It's Goku from Dragon Ball Z's move. He hit you with that Kamehameha. That was the name of a Hawaiian king. That blonde guy. Nah, King Kamehameha, he was a nigga. What do you mean? It was Polynesian, whatever the case may be. They sailed the fuck out there and populated the island, you know. King Kamehameha. You fucking type the shit in, you gotta fucking believe me, type it in. It's some interesting shit. Like you live out there, like you Hawaiians know this. They like, yeah, King Kamehameha. Like he was beefing with you know, his mans, and then they had a brother on the other island that he was beefing with in Hawaii. That nigga name was Kokulu Khan. It was King Kamehameha he was beefing with. We're not nerds, BG. King Kamehameha was. Fuck you mean? He was definitely a nerd. King Kamehameha was Dragon Ball. That's a lot to say. Like you couldn't just show it. Like niggas didn't just call him King K. Hey, King K. It's Kamehameha. Like, I'll settle for King K. Shout out to Kakulu Khan. Just found you last night. Forgot Owen Benjamin existed and looked him up and found you. Damn, you found me when you was looking for that nigga? I don't even know how. I don't even like the fact we in the same search engine. Fuck niggas looking for him and get me. I hope you got my diss track. Shit. I'm digging with a shovel and glacial till by hand with a shovel and pickaxe. All I ever see BG dig with is a track. Chris Waters, I don't want to hear your excuses. Okay? Excuses. Excuses do not build empires. Excuses do not make prosperous zombie apocalypse groups. You know what excuses do? They get people killed, huh? Didn't we learn that from World War Z? Didn't we learn that from watching Resident Evil? Didn't we learn that from watching all 33 seasons of The Walking Dead? Didn't we learn that from us? Yeah. No fucking excuses. Get the fucking job done. Is that a DeWalt pitchfork? Ha! Absolutely not. Absolutely not a DeWalt pitchfork. I am not Jim Bob. You know, that right? That's absolutely, that's, what is that? I don't even know what that is. That's just sitting over there. It definitely didn't buy my wife's sheets. You know. That's just my sheets, but my wife's a doctor. You know, what did pitchfork is that? Did I go to Northern Tool and get the pitchfork? People want to know. You know, inquiring minds want to know. And I absolutely did not go to Northern Tool or Tractor Supply and get that pitchfork. You know where I got the pitchfork from? I got the pitchfork from Ace Hardware. You know, that's why the tying is broke on it right now. King Kamehameha. Fucking. How long you gonna have that tractor running when shit hit the fan? I'm like, well, one of you gonna be making me gas. We gonna be using it, and that's it. It don't need like no fancy electronics or none of that shit. As long as I get gas and siphon gas, nigga, we got a skid steer for the whole group. There's a dude that's in my zombie apocalypse group that already know how to make gas from random shit. So we good on that. Fallen Angel 1218 said we can make gas from. There he go right there. That's my gas man. So I got 3 gas men in here. All right. So we good keeping that shit running. But yes, we will have the people using the pickaxes and pitchforks and shovels and other things to aid and assist the skids that we have. We're gonna get this shit cracking. We're gonna keep it cracking for as long as we can keep it cracking. This is the way. My bird was just singing Stevie Wonder songs to you guys. I don't know if y'all caught that or y'all weren't. He held the note. He's singing, my Cherie Amour, pretty little one that I adore. You're the only girl my heart beats for. I told him, I got you. I wish that you were mine. I did it, because you did it. We did it together. I'm translating. You're singing, I'm translating. In a cafe, or sometimes in a crowded street. Okay. I've been near you, but you never seem to notice me. Huh? You better sing that shit. My Cherie Amour, you're the only girl that I adore. Okay. Okay. You're the only girl my heart beats for. Okay, I'm out. I'm really doing the fuck out of one. Okay. If you focus on permaculture and Hulkonomics, now it will be easy as you. Okay. All right. I'm out. Shout out to my Fairfair Reef. Shout out to King Kamehameha. Shout out to my John Deere 90 skid steer. Shout out to Chris Waters Garden, which is bigger than all of ours put together. Shout out to the Negrito people of Asia. Shout out to the Twa people who went to Ireland and are now where they get the lore leprechaun. Shout out to the Twa people. Shout out to the Jamaican people who own restaurants and never have the ingredients. Shout out to Lil Maine for having 33,000 nicknames. Shout out to Faith and her new car Petunia. Shout out to Saving Souls Ministries. Shout out to Bluegrass in the Woods. Shout out all y'all. I'm out.